sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. No rival. Tell me now, what you gonna do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. I got no, 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 no rival. No rival.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show you're a phoenix.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let their ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn.
The horizon pulls me closer, a whisper in the wind. The map is blank before me, where do I begin? No fear of what's uncertain, the unknown feels like home. With every step I'm finding a place I've never known. Let's go where no one has ever been, a world unseen beneath our skin. Through endless skies, we'll break the chain. Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless sea. Come drift with me. Come drift with me. Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless seas. Come drift with me. Come drift with me. Oh, come drift with me. Oh, and come drift with me. Oh, and come drift with me. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna
Well, hello, SimFans, and happy Saturday night. It is so good to see all of you here tonight on Saturday. Boy, does it look a little inclement weather-like out there as we're in Detroit. So we got some weather involved tonight, friends. In fact, one of the landings right now is under IFR conditions, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see if it's if we can see the runway to land. Might be just a flyover. If we can't find it, we'll find it. Friends, it's good to see you all. Tonight we are taking immersion to the next level as we launch into this scenic multi-leg general aviation adventure from Detroit to KART. I'll go ahead and put the information. There you go. There is the route for tonight. Now we'll be flying incredibly detailed black square Beechcraft B60 Duke. I love the sounds of this thing too. So that's the flight the plane we're flying. And for part of the flight, we'll be fully immersed in the Pimax Super Crystal VR headset, featuring the highest resolution of any consumer VR headset in the market. Get this, friends, 3840 by 3840 resolution. No, that's not total. That's per eye. Per eye. It's crazy. We're going to pull that out later on in the stream. I'm not doing that right off the bat because it's a little heavy, but it's great. It's a great VR headset, but if you wear it for 3 hours, it starts to get a little heavy, but the immersion it brings is amazing, friends. Now, it does require some serious hardware. So if you're concerned about performance, we will be able to check out some foveated rendering options, which I'll be talking about during the stream, that can really help with the performance of this VR headset. Not only this VR headset, other VR headsets can take advantage of that as well. Vaughn Williams says, yo, Simheads. What's up, Vaughn? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining. Now, we'll also be highlighting the Moza AY210 force feedback yoke base, plus the MFY yoke. And furthermore, for this flight, we'll be highlighting the payware scenery. It's where we're starting at right now, friends, of Coleman A International Airport. That's KDET, K-D-E-T, Kilo Delta Echo Tango. From our friends over at Orbx, let's give a shout out to all of our partners, the Orbx, Moza, and of course, we have, not the least, Pimax with that incredible VR headset. Now, on the hardware side, more friends, more partners. We'll also be showcasing the FlightSimmods add-on lever set for the Honeycomb Bravo Throttle Quadrant, so a big shout-out to FlightSimmods and Shane over there. And it gives us a more realistic tactile feel and a one-to-one ratio with these levers. It's awesome. Really helps with this dual prop engine that we're going to be flying the Duke here. So now I think I covered everything except for giving a customary shout-out to all of you who are in chat. And I see there are a lot of you in chat, which is great. And also in the sim, which is beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with it. So we've got Evo Ego Sky. Let's give it up to Evo. Welcome, Evo. Seems like my timers, StreamBot isn't doing the timers right now. I wonder what's up with that. But anyway, Evo, it is so good to see you. Almost Aaron in the house. Let's give it up to Almost Aaron. Good to see you, Almost Aaron. And Kubi Montana. Let's welcome Kubi into the house, friends. Welcome, Kubi. We also have TJ Turner. Let's give a hand to TJ Turner. Welcome, TJ. Good to see you, man. And Bats, what's up? Bats had already figured out from the route. I forgot to put the flight details in the flight log in the members group last night, and he already figured it out because he knows my patterns. So Bats, nice job there. But everybody, welcome, Bats. Good to have you, Bats. We've also got Test Pilot N911RG. Let's give it up to Test Pilot. Yeah, somebody could do an exclamation Pimax and an exclamation Moza to make sure that, oh, there we go. Streamlabs is working. Perfect. Okay. Good. And we also have Zach Cool, keeping it cool. Zach, how's it going? We also have, haven't seen you in a while, Bedrock. Welcome to the live stream, Bedrock. Good to have you back. And, of course, we got our good friend Maple Leaf, who almost got put in timeout for 48 hours last night with your shenanigans, Maple. But had a little fun pushing Maple into different channels last night when he was giving me grief. Maple, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here. Vaughn Williams again. Vaughn, thanks for joining us. Good to have you, Vaun. But do a shout out to Vaughn and Timothy. Timothy's in the house. Good to see you, Timothy. And Amarchi. What's up, Amarchi? Good to see you, Amarchi. good to see y'all. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And I am Simfanatic. I am your host for tonight's flight, and I want to do a shout-out to those of you that are flying along with us, and let's check you out. So we've got Cordial Cloud over there. Cordial, good to see you, Cordial. And we also have over here to the left, we have Evo Eagle Sky. Let's give it up to Evo and TJ Turner. Wingman, how's it going, Wingman? Bedrock even flying with us tonight. Dang. Thanks, son. That's awesome. Evo Eagle Sky, see you in there. N911RG, almost Darren. And our good friend from Down Under, our good Aussie friend, Mr. Tashi Draco. Tashi, good to see you. Did I miss anyone? Now, before we take off, I got to highlight. Oh, there's Kansas City. Kansas City. Kansas City. Here I come. Good to see you, Kansas City, over there on your lonesome. Now, let's turn down the music. Turn on the sim sound. But let's go ahead and check out this airport. Right now, you can pick this up. I do have it linked down below. And let me go to that so I can bring up this up for a few little highlights. And let's see here. Hey, beta. So this is KDET, Detroit Coleman A Young International Airport. You can pick this up from Orbx. In fact, I think it was relatively recently released. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you can pick it up now for either $20 Australian made or $13.91 or $14, $12 in the pounds. And so, you know, to each their own. Like any scenery, I typically find that, you know, I'm going to need to be flying from the scenery quite a bit if I'm going to purchase it. Now, I did get this gifted to me to highlight during the live stream tonight from our good friends at Orbx. But, you know, it's nice scenery, but is it worth $14 US? Well, probably if you live in this area. We got, oh, look at, there's police. Why is the cop up here? Didn't even notice that before. Huh. Interesting. Something going on up there. But, you know, the scenery's all right. What I don't like is the landscape around it. I think they could have probably done some stuff around the airport because that doesn't look super nice. But, uh-oh, we've got the 5-0 once again. Something's going on here. I know what it is. They're on the Maple. It looks like they're gonna get Maple. Maple must have been up to some shenanigans, or better yet, it's probably Tashi up to some shenanigans. Now we got everybody catatonic here, almost Aaron. Says, used to have a dairy farm, 60 miles. Where am I? I think I'm over in Europe. Sorry. 60 miles northeast of Watertown. Nice. Hope the cows are getting the water. Nice, almost Aaron. See? I can always count on when we do these flights and these streams, I'll always have some of you that will be nearby, whether we're flying in New Zealand or we're flying in Australia or we're flying in the good old U.S. and Michigan area here in Detroit area. But again, I do like that they did the terminal here. I always kind of find that going the extra mile. I almost anymore kind of expect this, don't you guys? Like if you spend money on a scenery package, don't you kind of expect the terminal area nowadays to be done? A little bit more than just the taxiway and runways and everything. Never have seen a police in the tower, not ever, while working for the FAA. There you go, N911. No kidding, right? What's going on there? Look at our friends. Badius Bridge and the King Air. Evo Eagle Sky flying the Learjet. Wingman 21 looks like he's flying the... are you flying the Baron? What's that sound? Tashi Draco flying the TBM 850. Almost Aaron's flying the TBM as well, and N911's, what is it? You flying the, oh, you're flying the Citation as well. Now over here, I haven't tried going in here. This is a nice rendered building, kind of unique. I don't know if we can actually go in here and see anything. Nope, nothing there. Honestly, friends, I'm kind of checking this out, the airport out for the first time with y'all. But that's a pretty nice building rendered. It'd be nice if there was an internal part of it, but I'm sure there's some history there. Is that like the old fire station? No, that wouldn't be a fire station. That's too big. Maybe the old terminal? Anybody know? How about you? Who shouted out on the dairy farm? Who was it? Who talked about the dairy farm? Captain Howdy says, hey, hi everyone. I am out with the wife on a date tonight. Blue skies and have a great flight. We wish you well, Captain Howdy. You better smash that like button while you're here, by the way. St. Jupiter, it's Maple. They are on the hunt. They are on the hunt. Yeah, I don't know what, but somebody know. Oh, look at this. Clam Jammer. is a VTOL aircraft, apparently. But let's go over here and check out the scenery over to this area here. Uh-oh, Captain Howdy, redeem explosion. Here he goes. He spends his points as soon as he makes some friends. That's the kind of... Yeah, thank you. See, you thought you snuck up on me, but I was watching chat for once there, Captain Howdy. I'm on to you, man. Oh, tell your wife I said hi. Say SimFans says hello. And hopefully you have a nice dinner. Got to do the family time. It's important. It's important. Captain Howdy knows. So, you know, not bad scenery. I think $14 for this is probably a little steep, to be honest with you. You know, I'm going to tell you, even though they give it to me for free, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I don't quite think this is worth $20 Australian. I'd probably wait for it to go on sale. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice scenery package. It's just, I don't know if it's worth... I mean, if you live here or you live in the Detroit area and you actually know this airport or fly from it, but there's not... I mean, it's nice. It's better than the default, of course. And the taxi lines and the taxiway, there's a nice texture here in the taxiway. Nice hangar buildings over here. I wish they would do something with this landscape next to us, though. That should be rendered, in my opinion. You're spending $20, $14 US. It should probably, surrounding areas shouldn't look like that. What we got over here? Oh, this guy's just... Ooh. These guys might be a little chilly. They're wearing a short sleeve. Something Maple would do. You know, kids these days. I was got to yell at my son, you know. And you know, he's a teenager, and like, T, why are you not wearing a coat? Because I'm not going to go outside. Well, you're going to go outside at some point. Wear a coat, dude. I bet that's like you, Maple. Maple, do you ever wear a coat? I bet you don't wear a coat, youngins, I tell you. All right, friends, so that's the scenery from Orbx. Again, shout out to Orbx. Thank you, Orbx, for sending this scenery our way. Again, this is KDET, and it is the Coleman A Young International Airport. You can pick up now from Orbx Direct. There's a link down below. I'd probably wait for it to go on sale, and then you can decide if it's worth the dollars. All right, let's get on. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. We're all iced up. This is going to be fun. Maple, you got a set of... do you have a scraper in your plane? Somebody give me a scraper. I need a scraper. We've got ice all over the windshield here. Good thing that this has anti-ice. So we're going to take the locks off here. And again, I will be highlighting the Pimax VR headset later on in the stream. I just don't want to make any of you sick right off the bat, including my... It doesn't make me sick wearing them, but sometimes when you're watching the stream, me panning around can get people sick. So let's go around here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, we got ice already on our plane. This should be an interesting flight too. All right, so let's go through the checklist. So let's do that, shall we? We shall. All right, so we're going to pop open this checklist here, and we are going to go... Where am I going? A little aircraft here, and we're going to fire this bird up. Again, this is the Black Square aircraft. I actually forgot to... Did I not link this below? I might not have linked it below. One of my favorites. One of my faves. Tashi Draco says blue skies with an orange whip. Nice. Detroit was once the wealthiest city in the world, like old hangars. Now look at it. Yeah, right, test pilot? Pre-flight inspection will say it's complete. Control locks are removed. Seat and seatbelt signs. Cabin door. Nose baggage closed. Parking brake. Let's make sure we got that set. And, of course, I didn't show you all the gear that we have. Let me do that really quick. I'm going to turn off the route information. But here is our gear. And as you can see, we've got the flightsimmods. We got the Honeycomb Bravo over here. I'm back using the TPR pedals. I did use the wind control pedals, which I dig greatly with the Orion Airline Edition. You guys check that out. That were with me last Wednesday. And then, of course, we've got the Moza here. And I'm actually, I've got this dialed in a little bit more with my own custom profile that you can do with the Moza to do the force feedback. So this is the MFY yoke that attaches to the shaft to the AFY, or AY, sorry, I keep wanting to say AFY, AY210, and it is absolutely phenomenal piece of hardware. I love it a lot, friends. It's awesome. It is great. So, anyway, that's that. Let's go ahead and get this bird started. All right, I was just making sure I didn't miss any chat. Landing gear down. That looks good. Landing gear's down. Electrical switches off. Engine avionics switches are off. I'll go ahead and turn off the music for now. Oxygen pressure. Circuit breakers are in. I'm not going to worry about this stuff because they're fine, I'm sure, maybe. Alternate attic stair. CO detector. Environmental mode off. Flaps are up. Prop sync to off. Let's check that. That's off. Okay. Throttles are closed. Well, they weren't completely. Now they are. Okay. Throttles are closed. Propellers to high RPM. So we're going to go ahead and do high RPM on these. So we'll just, again, we're using the FlightSimMods lever set, and you can pick these up. You get a 12% discount if you use the link below. And so if you have a Honeycomb Bravo, you fly a lot of GA stuff, I highly recommend these. I have a video out there on them. Check that out if you want. Propellers to high RPM. We're going to go full mixture. So we're going to roll those up to full mixture. And trims are centered. The fuel selectors are on. We look down here. They are default on, so we're good to go there. Okay, before starting engine, beacon light to on. So actually, I have a beacon light. If we look over here, I forgot to turn these all off. But the beacon, you'll notice the beacon doesn't work. And the reason for that is with this Beech, you have an up and a down. So you have down as beacon and recognition, up as just beacon. So if we go ahead and do that, oh, look at that, St. Jupiter. Beacon light on, master battery. This is a switch right down here. Go ahead and hit that. Bus volts, 23 volts minimum, and we got that, which is good. Fuel quantities, we're going to check, and we got about half, not even half tank, so we're going to add a little bit of fuel to this aircraft here. So let me go back. Flight performance, we're going to go to mass and balance. And quick fill, so you'll notice here if we go to fuel, let's go ahead and put this at about 59%, sure. And then we're going to load aircraft immediately, and you see those fuel gauges go up. So that's good. Go back here. Something tells me we're going to have an interesting flight tonight with all this weather. Rain, ice, snow, sleet. All right, fuel quantities are good. Cowl flaps are fully open. Annunciator lights, if you wanted to test them, of course you could. We're fine. Left boost pump to on. We're just going to listen for audible sound. So if we go down here to the lower left, right here, let's just make sure the left's, you're just listening for that pump. Same thing on the right. Those both work, so we're good. And we can move on to the next thing. Engine start cold, definitely cold. Pre-oiler on the right for 30 seconds. So we go down here, and we're going to go right. You're going to hear that. So while that's going, we're going to keep moving on. Right mixture is already full. Right propeller is high. Our throttle is full. Our boost pump on for 5 to 8 seconds. So we're going to go over here. And so what we're looking for is this fuel flow right here, okay? So we're going to go down here, do our fuel boost on the right. You're going to see this should start rising once I give the throttle. There we go. We see that. See that's climbing there. And that's probably good, about 5 to 8 seconds. And then we can go ahead, turn that off. Now come back down. And right boost off, right throttle to a 1/2 inch open. So we're going to bring this down to about 1/2 inch. Okay. And we're ready to do starter. So we're going to go ahead and yell clear. Clear! All right. Completely frozen over here. Let's go ahead and start. Did you notice this shaking? The yoke here. Did you see it moving? Hopefully you saw that moving when I started that engine. Pretty sweet. Right starter's engaged. Throttle should be at 1,000 to 2,000, which it is. Oil pressure in the green. Fuel annunciator out, and we'll want to go ahead and do the generator. So right generator, we're going to turn that on. That should go out, and it does. And all right, bus volt should be at 28. Just double check that, and we're good there. Instruments looking good. Oops. Battery temperature below 120. Pre-oiler. Never told us to turn it off, but we're going to go ahead and turn on the pre-oiler to the left so that can start. I think it is on when it says left oiler to stop, but it isn't on right there. I don't know what, for whatever reason. Okay, left mixture is already at full rich. Left propeller's at high RPM, as you can see right here. If we look down, you can see they're both up there. Let's go ahead and do left throttle to full open. So we'll go ahead and do left throttle full open, and then we're gonna hit the boost pump, and you're gonna see this come up. Oh no, not the RPM, this fuel flow. This one's gonna come up. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go left boost. And you see it come up there and climb. We're just like waiting about 5 to 8 seconds, just let that stabilize. And then once it does stabilize, we can go ahead and turn off that fuel boost pump. That will come back down. And throttle will go back and drop it down to about the same distance that the right one is at. And we'll do a clear here. Clear left. Right. I had a hard time starting the left engine last time. There we go. Boom. Man, what sounds. I'll go ahead and close that back up. And you can see this is, well, you probably can't see it, but it is rumbling a bit. Love this force feedback stuff, Evo. I do see it, so it looked up closer things to it, so. All right, left throttle is done. Pressure's good. Generator to on. It's right over here. Left generator to on. Bus volts. We got 28 still, and we are good. Engine instruments checked. See, now it says pre-oiler to off, so we go ahead and turn that off. Just getting the oil around the engine. That's what that pre-oiler does. And battery temperature below 140, and definitely below 140. And if you have a hot engine or a flooded engine, I actually had to use the flooded engine because I must have flooded it earlier today when I was doing a test flight, and I flooded the engine, so I got it started by going through that. Silver Mother Fun Killer. Hey, let's give it up to Silver Killer. Silver, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Silver. Silver says at work, have fun, SimFans. Hey, come and keep checking us out there, Silver. Thank you, sir. Enjoy work. Now we're gonna go ahead and launch. It doesn't take long for this windshield to de-ice, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. This actually has a pitot, so we're gonna go ahead and do the pitos on, and probably go ahead and heat up the props. I mean, surface 1 cycle. So we'll see how quickly that ice gets off of our plane. It can't really go anywhere until that ice gets off our plane. So we'll continue with the checklist. After starting, boost pumps on if above 90. Lights is required, so we're going to go ahead and turn on our nav lights. We don't need our strobe yet, but let's go ahead and wing ice will turn on, and we'll turn on our taxi. We already got our nav. We don't need our strobe yet. Is that clearing off yet or not? Man, I wonder if that guy can give us some de-ice. Heater on high. There you go. Need to go over here, I think. Vent blower, cabin temperature, auto heat, and there we go. Let's get that on. Is that all I need to do, I think? Cabin temperature, auto heat. What happened there? That was weird. Is that gonna come off there or not? Why is that not coming off? Why can I see from the outside, but I can't see from the inside? The hell's going on? I feel it warming up. I hope so, test pilot. Okay, lights on. Weather radar is on. Avionics to on, so that's this switch over here. Defrost setting, maybe. Inverter to main, so we're gonna go over here. And inverter to main, so the inverter's on. All right, cabin temp and mode, and I got it on. Is there a defrost that I'm missing? Because this is just the blower cabin temperature. Is there a defrost? Because did I put on the... I've got the windshield. I got the windshield on. Pilot air. Defrost air. There we go. I had to pull this out, I bet. Hey, Reverend O'Neill, how is it going? Everybody do a shout out to Reverend O'Neill. Let's give it up to the old Reverend. Good evening. Okay, if this doesn't come off... Why isn't this coming off yet? Let's double check this flight plan. Hey, Mark Griffin, how's it going? Everybody welcome Mark Griffin to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you, my friend. Let's go ahead and... that, and we're gonna go... Oh, there it goes, finally. I think I might have just had to rev my engines up, because now they're cleared off. There we go. All right, now we can see. Thank the maker. Okay, we can fly, friends. We can fly. Thought we might have to call the mechanic over to help us with our plane here. I'm at 3031 on the altimeter, and we're going to take off a runway 33. So let's go ahead and get the... I cut my thumb right in the center of my thumb lifting weights yesterday. And of course, it's like right on the tip of my thumb where you touch everything, so that's wonderful. All right, friends, we've got that done. Mixture, parking brakes release, brakes check. Run up, I'm just gonna do that here. Boost pumps, we're gonna go through that. I'm not gonna check all this. There's one, though, that is critical that you want to make sure you hit. We're not going high enough. We have to worry about pressurization. Windshield heat on. Make sure all that stuff works. Seems to be working now. Ammeters, heater switches off. Surface de-ice. Boost, throttle. Fuel selectors on. Pitch trim power. That's the key one. You want to make sure you get the pitch trim. If you don't do that, your autopilot isn't going to work. Notice the LED lights are working, so that's nice. We got that going for us, which is nice. Flight director. Ooh, we're probably good. Flaps, we want to go ahead. We'll set flaps 1 when we get over there. Windows closed. Altimeter set. Takeoff heading. And we have that set. All right, we'll go ahead and taxi to runway 33, and let's do it. And we are using Track IR today. Wow, look at this weather. Holy cannoli. So we need to get to runway 33, so to the left and then right. Okay. Midlife Rex, how you doing? Oh, I'm kind of cutting here, aren't I? Everybody's ready? Let's pull out onto the runway, friends. We have somebody in a helicopter? Pardon me, excuse me, sorry, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, sorry. Sorry, Big Steve. Hi, Big Steve. Tashi, sorry, excuse me. Mabel, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, sorry. We'll feel this thing rumbling. Can you see it shaking? Just like shaking here. I'm in Maple's belly. All right, friends. Let's get stacked up here, friends. Before we take off, I'll get a family photo with all of you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. Let's check the last few items on our checklist here before takeoff. Mixture max power. Oil temperature's good. Battery temperature's good. Nothing on the annunciator. Air conditioning's off. Lighting is good. We're gonna go flaps 1. Transponder to altitude. So we're gonna go over here, turn this guy on, and we're gonna go over here and right here, and we're gonna go altitude reporting. Everything looks good. OH12 is the first destination here, friends. I'm in the PC-12. Oh wow, Maple. Weather radar should be on, and we do have weather, as we can see. So, all right, let me get a picture, and we will take off and see what happens with this flight. Boy, oh boy, this one's gonna be, it's gonna be challenging. I think it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be challenging, ladies and gentlemen. No question. Clam jammer over there. Now we got, look at this. And 911, get over here, buddy. Look at everybody. This is awesome. Let me get a screenshot. Bats, I know I need to get these into Discord. This is really cool. We've got Badius Bridge, Cordial Cloud, Evil Eagle Sky. Reverend O'Neill's flying with us. That's awesome, Reverend. Big Steve here, Tashi Draco, Midlife Rex, Wingman, Almost Aaron, TJ Turner, St. Jupiter, and did I say Maple Leaf? But get another shot there. Awesome. All right, here comes N911. N911, get it, pull in here. Get with the group, man. We'll get one more shot. We'll wait for you to pull in here, and we'll get a shot of you with us. Awesome. There we go. There we go. Look at everybody. When we listen to those engines roar, love that. Love that. One more shot here. One more shot. All right. Okay, Clam Jammer's, maybe he's doing what I was doing, trying to get his stuff all cleared out from his windshield. All right, friends, are we ready? Set your altitude to 3,500 feet. That'll be the first leg here. Altimeter's at 3031, and we had just been cleared by the tower for group takeoff, friends. Group takeoff. Here comes a Marchie. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's roll. We gotta turn on my landing lights. And strobes. Here we go. Listen to that sound. I love it. All right, and we're off. Gear up. Lots of snow. And we'll be up into the clouds in no time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do our standard turn to the right. Oh, I forgot to set the course. So our course is gonna be 118. Don't want to bank too drastically. Go ahead and pull the flaps up. Pull the props out a little bit here. Continue our bank here. Notice we are definitely in IFR conditions here. Marginal VFR maybe. But looking straight ahead, we certainly... can't see a whole lot. Ah, shit. I grabbed the wrong one there. All right, and we're gonna go navigation. Let's go altitude. And Autopilot on. Definitely broke my altitude, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and start descending here a little bit. Oh, look at everybody. Holy cannoli, look at everybody. That is amazing. Look at everybody flying tonight with us. That's awesome. Thanks, friends. We can see we got some snow on our nose, some snow and ice. Keep an eye on that. And let's go ahead and taxi light can come off, landing light's coming off. Let's see how we're doing on our prop. We can go ahead and pull the carburetor out. We'll fuel out a little bit there. That looks good. Now I can pull that. There you go. All right, we leveled off at 3,500 feet. Oh, there we broke out of the clouds for the time being. How are we doing on our temperatures? Looking good. Oil temperatures looking good. Cylinder pressure, cylinder heads looking good on temp. Let's go ahead and prop sync this thing. So you can see this should sync up here. That should stop moving. All right, I forgot to change this back to scene 1. And we're set, friends. Hey, St. Jupiter over there. St. Jupiter, you're going to be dipping your floats in the water? Been so damn cold up here lately, it's amazing that we even have water and it's not a big sheet of ice, you know? We got some interesting weather tonight, friends. Fly with y'all. So, like I said, later on in the stream, we're going to pull out the Pimax headset and we're going to use that, show y'all what it's like. You know, demoing virtual reality goggles is really challenging when it comes to doing it online in a live stream. It's challenging, period, because you really gotta have them on your head just to really be able to appreciate the immersion. Because it's like when I do the goggles, it's like you don't notice any difference, right? Why did Maple do the WTH? He does that WTH sometimes. CP65, how you doing, man? CP65 says, are we there yet? Not quite yet. We're getting there, though. Yeah, it really is, Pilot and 911. It really is tough to do community flying with it. And the other hard thing about it, I'll turn down the volume. The other hard thing about it is the fact that it's about time. The other thing that's hard about it is the fact that, like, I can't read your chat. So, like, the Pimax, you can double tap to see, like, your controls, but it's almost like night vision. You know how night vision goggles look? Well, but instead of it being green, it's all white, and it's next to impossible to read anything that's lit up. And so, to read all your chat and stuff would be next to impossible. Now, I could go to a desktop mode inside the goggles and read them, but then it has some performance things, because when I got to flip between the desktop and then back to game, there's some performance things that happen, so it gets a little challenging. And I use Track IR, as you know, N911 as well. I love Track IR, and that's what I'm using here, right? So I enabled the Track IR. I can look around, and I do think that Track IR probably overall for me, I still, how do I put this? I would rather fly and be able to see all my controls and stuff rather than try to feel around for them. You know, again, the Pimax, you can double tap the side. I wish it would improve the double tap, though, because sometimes it registers right away. Sometimes I got to hit it several times. So I do think they need to improve the double tap on it, because the double tap, what I'm talking about, double tap, it'll allow you to see the outside, and what it has is a little camera on it that will show you kind of like when you look around your room. So you can see your monitor, you can see, but everything's super bright. And then you double tap it again to go back to your game to see what, you know, in your game. And it works, but it just doesn't, it almost sometimes doesn't register enough or as well for me. It needs to be a little more touchy. Mr. Sundowning is in the house, friends. Welcome, Mr. Sundowning. Good to see you. Says, hey, y'all, I was going to fly, but SimBrief is down at the moment. It is down? See, I don't ever use SimBrief when I do GA flying, Mr. Sundowning, so good to know. Says, hope everyone is having a good weekend. Having a great weekend, Mr. Sundowning. Hopefully you are as well. St. Jupiter says, PC-12, not sure why it's showing float plane. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, you said you're in the PC-12, so you don't have the floats on. By the way, cheers, everybody. This is a Confluence St. Nick's brew. I get to be treated to be, I'm like trying to watch my weight again. I gained a few pounds. I'm back to lifting. I actually completed my 4th week of lifting. That's how I cut my thumb, I was mentioning. And so I do 4 weeks on weight training, 1 week off, let my body repair. I still do cardio. But part of my diet is no more drinking beer during the week. I can drink beer. I have a couple, 3 beers during the weekend nights, and that is it. Then I switch to... I should stop at that point, but then I switched to spirits. How much can you lift? You mean bench? My last bench, I'm not like super strong or anything. My max is probably around, if I had a spotter, I bet I could do 195. But again, I've only just started CP. The word confluence just gave me PTSD from when I had to use Jira daily. Oh, oh, Mr. Sundowning, I forgot you're in IT. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we have Jira at work. But that's more for our developers. We have PWA, Project Web App, for our sysops people. And we don't use it as well as we should. I don't push it as hard as I should with my team. I need to change that. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful sight. Look at that. Wait for 403 to get online, and then we'll start talking project management and how we should use PWA, because she loves it. Not really. What a beautiful plane. Why do I still have a little bit of frost on my nose? A little frost on my nose. Oh, my plane nose. I got it. Let's see. CP says, I benched 225 almost 30 years ago. Nice, buddy. Nice. My goal is to get back up there. Back up to 225. Very nice. Mr. Sundowning says, I take snow every day over Jira. Believe it or not, my last job had it. Oh, is that right? All right, we got 21 minutes to our first airport. And as Bats has me figured out, we're not going to be doing a full stop there. It's going to be a... well, actually, we are going to do a full stop there, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep going. Maybe we'll do a touch and go, and we'll do a full stop at the next one. We'll do a touch and go at this one, so we keep things going, because I really we have kind of a long stream tonight. Are you all okay with the long stream? We had a longer stream on Wednesday night because we actually did 2 legs for once. OH12 is not in game? Okay, Evo. What? Yeah, it is. Wait, what do you mean it's not in game? Are you on Xbox or PC? Because I've got it. Hey, the Grumpy Gamer's in the house. Let's all welcome in the Grumpy Gamer. Good evening, Grumpy. Good to see you. This OH-12 is going to be right across the Lake Superior here. Hey, we scroll out. Let me scroll out. So we got to go across the lake here, and then we'll get to OH-12. CP says, depends on how long the stream goes. Is that cool? Says it's in mine. TJ Turner doesn't have it. What? Really? Are you guys sure you don't have it? Or if you do OH-12, are you plugging it into your GPS, or are you looking in the menu in the game? Or Lake Erie. What'd I say? Lake Superior? Thank you, CFF. Shows how good I am at geography, right? I said Lake Superior, and then I thought, that doesn't sound right. Lake Erie. Thank you, Real CFF. How's it going, man? Good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Harry's in the house. He's meant to say Lake Erie, not Superior. Yep. You guys are clearly better at your geography than I am. Zach Cool says, I flew there earlier. Is that right, Zach? Tashi doesn't have it? Seriously? How do you guys not have it? Look, if I go down here, and I go to, I said, got right here. Right here. My computer isn't lying. Old Hickory Air Park. We have a restaurant here in Ames called Hickory Park. So I thought we had to do this. Everybody's like, oh, we got to go to Hickory Park. It's like, it's not that great. Okay, I'm just going to say. Harry, back me up on this, right? You're not one of those that's like, oh, we go to Ames, we got to go to Hickory Park. I was like, everybody wants to go to Hickory Park when they don't live in Ames. They're like, oh, we got to go to Hickory Park. It's like, it's not that good. It's not bad, but it's not that good. Almost Aaron says, EFB, no matches for OH-12. Really? Let me bring out the, let me see if it's in here. Let's go to our flight planner. It's in mine. Look. Right here. Right here. No lie. Look. OH-12. Doesn't lie. Right? OH-12. Old Hickory Park right here. That's weird. I wonder why it's showing for me and not you guys. That's so odd. Strange. Evo says MSFS removes deactivated on Xbox. Really? Not on yours, Testpot. Well, I guess, guys, we'll just do a... If it doesn't show, just do a flyover. I guess it's a good thing we're not doing a full stop, huh? It's in Navigraph, though. Interesting, because you ever notice that, like, there's a lot of airports that aren't in Navigraph, right? I'll do Control-Alt-9. I forgot to set up all my views here. Same reason I show up as a float plane for you. Yeah, right. St. Jupiter, I guess. I guess, man. Well, there goes Maple. So my wife and I, we decided to try one of those food service things, you know, that you order the food and you prepare the food. It comes in like a cooler or, you know, an ice pack package and that. And so we decided to try Blue Apron. Oh, no. I'm sorry, not Blue Apron. HelloFresh. Anybody ever try either Blue Apron or HelloFresh? Like, we did Blue Apron years ago. And then we decided, well, let's give this a try. We'll try HelloFresh. So we signed up for it. It was a disaster. Like, they shipped it, FedEx, and we're like, it was supposed to come on Wednesday. It was shipped Monday. Wednesday came and went. Thursday came and went. My wife sends them a message and gets in chat with them. And they're like, well, the food's good for 48 hours after it's supposed to be delivered. And they're like, okay, so it should be here Friday. And they're like, they're good about it. And they're like, credited us. The meal didn't come Friday. Saturday, it's still not there. And then FedEx said they lost the package. You know what? I'd rather have them lose food than, like, say, wind control Orion rudder pedals, say. So anyway, so they sent us more food, gave us a free meal. And so we had our first couple meals, and they weren't too bad. Zach Cole says, makes planning dinner easy. Yeah, I mean, we're doing like two meals a week. So kind of mix it up. Turns out his food service sent him a bag of dino nuggets. Nicely done, Harry. Nicely done. Zach Cole does HelloFresh. Awesome. We understand that, but it's not for us. Maple says HelloFresh is too expensive. It's not cheap, no. But the scary thing is HelloFresh is actually a little bit cheaper than Blue Apron. Oh, it was originally Blue Feather. So we've been doing, like, there's just 3 of us right now because my daughter's off to college, as many of you know. So there's just 3 of us. And we kind of thought, you know, when you look at when you get like a pizza and it says how many servings it is, or when you get food and it says, this is for 4 servings, you're like, what? This could barely fit 2 grown people, or fill 2 grown people. And you didn't miss much, Bats. We're talking about HelloFresh. But actually, HelloFresh, we have 3 of us, but my son, you know, he swims, he's a growing boy, and so he's a big eater, but actually it fills us. So far, the 2 meals we've gotten, and actually we got the shrimp. It was like a shrimp scampi, garlic butter shrimp scampi meal, and it was actually with noodles. It was great, and there was a ton of it. It was like, this is 4 servings. This could feed like a family of 4 or 5 easily. What did you think was dumb in 9/11? The HelloFresh, or what are you talking about? I guess our cook is Jesus, the real CFF. Or did you mean Jesus? I think you meant Jesus. N911 says, now he is rich again. Yeah, I just finished off a pizza. There you go. Tommy Hughes, how's it going, man? Good to see you, Tommy. All right, we're going to set our sundial to 8 minutes as we come in here. Pre-prep food. Oh, you don't, you know, I don't know. It makes it easy. It's just like it arrives. We don't have to go to the store. We don't have to figure it out. We just say, because they send all the ingredients. I mean, I suppose if you want to save money and you want to just go to the store and get all your stuff and look for it and find it, sure, that's going to be better. It's going to be cheaper. But it's kind of nice to have a, you know, the one thing I like about it is it's just, you don't have to think about what you want to get. Look at this. Why is this not coming? Should I de-ice? Should I de-gas? Maple, what do you think? Should I de-gas the airplane? If I do this, surface 1 cycle, will it do it? Let's see if it... Oh, yeah. Look at that. It did it. Wow. That's cool. Are my prop heaters not on? Those are on. Heater's on. Huh. Turn the defrost off. COVID made him a multi-millionaire. Take the oxygen out of it, yeah. Zach Cole says it's not pre-prep. You have to actually prepare the ingredients to cook it. Exactly, Cordial Cloud. Yes, you have to actually make it. So, like, for example, the meal we had last night, we actually had to peel the ginger. No, that was the night. That doesn't matter. The first meal we had to peel ginger, and we actually had to mince the ginger. So we had to get our mincer out and mince the ginger. Like, you have to prepare all of it, like Cordial Cloud said. It's not like everything's done. I mean, okay, the chicken, that came pre-cut in vacuum sealed bags. So that was nice. We just pour it out into the pan. It's already pre-cut. The shrimp was fantastic. It's fresh. Real CFF, yeah, exactly. Did you crush the ginger? No, we minced it. That's right. As Maple said, they supply the ingredients and instructions on how to cook it. I mean, some of it is pre-prep, but like, you have to cut your vegetables. If you need to chop, like the onions, you want to chop. You got to chop the onions. It's not like they have everything in a bag. And you just, what the hell? Did you see that? Just ran into some turbulence. Look at my stick. Okay, well, it stopped. Well, there it goes. Look at it. Can you see it moving? Kind of rocking back and forth here. And that's the thing that can kind of catch you off guard. You hit like some clear air turbulence or something, and then your aircraft kind of rocks like this, and your controller starts rocking. We're highlighting the Moza as well. We'll be doing the Pimax VR headset a little bit later, but we are highlighting the Moza there. And that's what we have on the FCU, as you can see. And I love this thing. I mean, honestly, if you can afford it, it's going to cost you. They have this on sale, which I think is actually a really good price. $850 for the force feedback. It's all metal, all of it, except for a few plastic pieces for the switches, some rubberized plastic there. But the shaft is all metal. The housing's all metal. Thing is freaking heavy. I think it's like 13. Was it 13 or 18 pounds? I can't remember. Let's just put it this way. It's as heavy as Maple's head. I don't know why I said that. That's weird. Tony Betto, what's up, Tony? How's it going? Tony says, hey, sympathetic greetings from Western Australia. Good day, everyone. Tony, I wondered if some of our Aussie friends would be here. So I got you and Tashi. So I'm laying next to my wife, Mrs. Symphonetic, and she's reading a book, and I'm scrolling on YouTube, and I come across crocodile attacks and about salties, and there was this one story about this guy that, where was he at? The Congo. He was like with two other buddies. They were in tiny little, kayaks. They're in tiny little single-person kayaks, and they were having their boats go down the Nile and then to the Congo with saltwater-infested crocodiles. How flipping stupid can you get? And of course, the one guy got eaten. What are you on today? And I'm just like, oh god. And then there was another one that they were in Queensland. Is that right? Queensland. And a guy fell on it like rained, and he fell into a croc-infested river. And his wife was like holding on to him, but she couldn't. She was starting to lose her footing. He's like, just let me go. He got eaten. Yeah, you know, I'm fine in the U.S. You know, I mean, Australia's a beautiful place. Sure, Africa, you know, the wilderness. All good for you wilderness fans out there. God bless you. I'm just fine staying right here in Ames, Iowa, with relatively low risk of getting eaten. Could I get eaten by a wolf? Potentially. There's not a whole lot of wolves here, although they do sometimes see them. But I'm fairly safe. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Tony says, don't worry about the Crocs, worry about the big spike. That too, man. No. Exactly. No, don't like it, don't want it, won't even think about it. Spider, snake. What is the snake there that's really bad? The adder, and there's like a brown something or other. Let's just put it this way. Any animal or wildlife you see other than even a drop bear, I'm steering clear of it, right? They're all gonna, I mean, what is it? Like 9 out of 10 things that you see that's an animal will freaking kill you? Even a kangaroo is gonna kick your ass, right? I mean, brown snake, that's it. No thanks. I'm fine right here in good old Iowa in the Midwest, U.S. Don't have to worry, I'm top of the food chain here. It's all kind of good to be at the top of the food chain. All right, let's see here. OH-12 is, we're going to be landing on runway 27, so we're going to go ahead and set our heading bug to runway 27. So we're going to go ahead and put this to 27 over to the west. And I actually got to make this right because we're flying, tracking 120, and I messed this up. 120. Oh, come on. Should we land? Is that right? 270? What runway are we landing? 27? Let me check here. Let me do a quick check here, make sure that's still right. OH-12, right? OH-12. No wind. Oh. Well then, okay, screw that then. Let's land runway 9. Let's land straight in. Let's land runway 9 then, friends. What do you think? We'll land 9. I mean, we are heading east, so why not land on 9? Everybody good with it? We're going to do a touch and go anyway. And if there's no wind, oh, this is great. Of course. Now we're going to come into the shit weather here. Altimeter is 3030. Set your altimeter to 3030. And oh, damn it. Got to get back to my script. Elevation 637. So let's set this to 1,200 feet. Altitude to 1,200 feet to come in for a landing here, and then we got to lose what, about 2,500 feet. So 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and start our descent. We're gonna go ahead and start our descent. We'll descend at about 700 feet per minute. I don't know if we're going to be able to see the runway, friends. I mean, I see water there, so maybe we're okay. This ought to be interesting. Low pass? Yeah, test pilot, maybe. Cyberblade. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn our landing lights on. I wonder if my landing light switch. Is it going to work? Oh, yeah. There we go. Landing lights on. Landing lights on. Oh, wait. We're breaking out of the clouds. That's beautiful. Almost staring back there. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn the cameras down below. We'll give you the mini cameras down below there, friends. Won't need to descend that quick. All right. Then we can pour our eggnog once we do a touch and go here. How's everybody doing? I'll probably drop into Discord voice here after a bit. You see if as long as some people are in there. Let's see. Is anyone in there? I'm sure I bet Tashi's in there. Oh yeah, Tashi's in there along with Bedrock, Bats, Maple Leaf, Wingman. So maybe we'll drop in and say hello to the gents after a little bit here. Bats is sitting at it, is he? Okay, awesome. We got some turbulence here. What's that? What's in the water there? Oh, boats. Boats. No, I was looking at these. What is that? The hell is that, Maple? Are those ships? What the hell are those? Are they ships with sails? What are those? They are. They're ships with sails. They're sailboats. They're sailboats. Look. Yeah, they're sailboats. Ah, cool. All right. All right, we're going to enable the big overview camera here. All right, we got to go ahead and we got the FlightSimmods trim wheel, which is a fantastic little addition. Let's go ahead and slow her down here. All right, we're gonna drop the landing gear. Notch flaps. Another notch. There's only 2 notches here. Got a little bit of a crosswind going. And then a lot of times that I can feel a rumble in my yoke here. All right, we're gonna put one notch up, full throttle. Whoa, look at that, Bats. You're up. And off we go. We're gonna go ahead and do a left turn here. Last notch flaps coming out. And we're going to go back up to 3,500 feet, friends. Just get that set to 3,500. And let's see, we're going to be tracking 070. Jeez, thing just like shot up, like straight up. Oh, our friends back there, it's great to see y'all. Bats, remind me after the stream tonight that I got to make sure I post the pictures from tonight's stream and last Wednesday's stream, will ya? I keep forgetting. I'm such a heel. Right, here we go. Let's go ahead and autopilot on as we continue to climb out. And let's check our temperatures. And cylinder head looks good. Oil temperature, oil pressure on the left and right are looking good. Look at everybody. Wow, we've got a ton of... This is going to be one hell of a landing challenge. We got Austin FX back there. Bedrock, Cordial Cloud, Bats back there. Tashi Draco and Marchi. TJ Turner, almost there. And Reverend O'Neill flying with us. We've got N911RG, Badius Bridge. Austin, Midlife Rex, Tashi Draco, and Wingman 21 back there, friends, and Amarchi. Now, ahead of us, we've also got Evil Eagle Sky and Maple Leaf. We got a bunch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got like, and then 17. Big Steve over there. I didn't want to miss you, Big Steve. Big Steve's with it. We got 17 or 18 flying with us, friends. That is awesome. I see you, Maple. That is incredible, friends. Thanks for flying with us tonight. And then all of you that are in chat right now, it's good to see you all. We got 32 flying with us as well in chat. Thank you, friends, for joining us tonight. It's good to see you. And we're climbing up to 3,500. We're at 3,500 feet. Let's double check. Our altimeter is 3024, so we had to adjust the altimeter, so we're at 3024. We're going to zoom out a little bit. 25 minutes to our first landing challenge. So this is we're going to be flying into KDET-KART. So we just for those of us that had the airport, and some of you didn't, sorry about that, we just landed and did a touch and go at Old Hickory Air Park. And now we're on to, is it Chautauqua? I don't know. We'll call it Dunkirk. Dunkirk Airport, KDET-KART. And this one is... We'll probably land on runway 6 or 24. We'll figure that... Well, here, let me check it right now so we're out ahead of it. 624 is the runway. So let's check. KDET-KART. KDET-KART. Come on. There we go. KDET-KART. And right now, 6 knot winds at 220. So we'll land at runway 240. So might as well just get this set right now. Heading for 240. So Bats, you got that? 240 is the runway. So we'll enter a left downwind for this airport. Land on 24, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the first landing challenge of the night. Landing challenge of 3. So it will be, again, runway 24. Runway 24. Yes, Bats, 2-4. Give me 1 sec. I'm right here. Just got to grab my eggnog. All right. Runway 24 it is. I mean, look at there's so many of you. It's amazing. This time I'm opening up a good old Samuel Smith's oatmeal stout. It's my little treat for Symphonic. You done good this week. You lifted. You did your 4 weeks of lifting. Go ahead and have a little of the bubbly. Yep, so that's what I'm doing. Having a little bit of the bubbly. A little bit of the liquid bread, if you will. Oh, and maple, I will. Cheers, friends. This is to ya. Here, let's do the boots again and see if that ice clears off. So we're going to go 1 cycle. 1 ping per Sully. 1 ping only. See if it comes off. Oh, it came off. See? And our leading edges are clean. See, Maple, that's how you do that. That's how you do that, Maple, in case you didn't know. And Maple, again, the Airbus doesn't have 40 degrees of flaps, bruh. Okay? Always the 40 degrees of flaps with this guy, I tell ya. N911RG, you're weird. Let's see here. Tespa N911 says beer bread. Yes. Yes. For sure. All right. So we've got about 21 minutes to our first landing challenge of 3, friends. And kind of, yeah, exactly, TJ. Bruh. All right, let's see here. KSDC, that one actually was in IFR conditions earlier. Let me check that one and see what it's doing weather-wise. Is it let up? Has the weather let up at it? Let me check. It has a little bit. It's at MVFR right now. No wind. That's part of the problem. Negative 15 degrees Celsius. Broken clouds. It's got 10 miles of visibility with a ceiling of 2,700. So, yeah, it definitely improved. The airport that we're coming into right now, Dunkirk Airport, right now the weather, it looks like winds are at 2206 knots, 10 miles of visibility with a ceiling of 2,900 feet, 30.25 altimeter. Yeah, definitely Burr, right? NM Flyer, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to have you here. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. We'll probably do the Pimax VR headset, the last leg, when we go from KSDC to KRT. Let's see what the weather's like. KART is probably fairly nice right now, honestly. Well, no, it's marginal VFR as well. It's the ceiling's at 2,900 feet, 3 knots winds, 120. The winds have changed, so we'll be landing as earlier. I was planning on runway 25, but it looks like right now. We'll of course check it later in the stream, but right now it's looking like winds had shifted, so we'll be at runway 7 on that last final approach for that runway. So, friends, guess what we're going to be doing on Wednesday? Anybody want to guess in chat? What am I debuting on Wednesday? Who's been paying attention? We got 45848 says, hey, Dave Kelly. Dave Kelly, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream, man. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Bedrock says, KDKK runway are 1533. KDKK, let me double check that. You got 2 runways. You got 0624 and 1533. You're correct. You have 1533, but you also have 0624. Maybe I should double check that, huh? Let me double check the winds. 220. Yeah. We're gonna be better off doing runway 24 at KDKK. We got 4 runways, bud. Mr. Bedrock. Test pilot says flying. We're flying. Getting some more. I do like the fact that this plane, the Baron, and I should have put the link there, but I'm going to tell you all right now, if you don't have the Black Square, like there is not a single bad plane from Black Square out there, in my opinion. Because you can pick it up. We're flying the Piston Duke, but you can pick this aircraft up for $48. But better yet, I honestly would recommend the. They've got a bundle deal, so you get the turbine, the Piston Duke. Where's the bundle deal at? Because this is the Piston Duke. It's for 2024. They certainly got to still have their bundle deals, right? Piston, turbine. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so you can get the Black Square Piston, which this is, and the turbine Duke bundle for $70 US. And these sometimes will run on sale. You can get them for cheaper. But if you just want the Piston one, which we're flying right now, you can get that. Like I said, what was it, 45 bucks? So you can get the Piston for $48, or you can get the Turbine Duke for $48. So that would be $96 total, or get them both for $70. I recommend getting them both if you can afford it. They're amazing aircraft. 450. I'm going to call you 848. David, right? Agrees. Yes. My cruise speed right now, TJ Turner. Good old buddy, old pal. I'm right now at a ground speed of 191, and my knots is hovering right around about 190, 189, 190. True airspeed. Or indicated, sorry. Only 40, huh? Only. Yeah, I know, Evo. But it's not cheap, right? I get it. I get it. But, man, if you can afford them, I highly recommend them. And I'd even recommend them N911 and Evo Eagle Sky with this beauty right here. With this look at it, moves on its own even. Because it's fighting that turbulence, because we're kind of going through some turbulent air here. But yeah, it's amazing. And it's got the full, nice, heavy-duty switches. Did anybody mention what we're going to be highlighting on Wednesday stream? I'll give you a hint. We normally fly commercial on Wednesday. Anybody take a guess? What will we be highlighting during Wednesday, this coming Wednesdays? And I gotta get it ready and set up for Wednesday. Actually, I already have it set up, but I got one other piece I gotta set up. I want to see if somebody can guess what it is. Somebody's got to guess it. I've been posting stuff on it. CP65's got it. A panel. We got the Wingflex A320 overhead panel, friends. We've got it. It's here. It's back here. We finally got it. We finally got it. Mr. Sundown, he says 737-900. How much time? We got 13 minutes. Hold on. I'm going to grab the panel. All right. So we finally got the Wingflex Wing flex overhead panel. And I like it. It's about 80% size. So y'all see that right there, right? And probably turn up the light, but... Now what's really cool is this thing's got these dome lights, and so the dome light switch, which is... Where the hell is it? Oh, here. So you got the dome light switch. So that'll actually turn, there's two settings. So this switch, my left index finger is going right now. It's got medium and bright. And so, they also sent the stand. So on the back, it's got a vase mount. So you see the 4 screws. And so they gave me this big honking heavy stand. It's got to go to the back of my desk. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my Elgato key light that's right there, because this is going to block it. Well, maybe it won't block it that bad. Cast maybe a bit of shadow, but I'm going to have it like right here to go over top of my head, and then I can, you know, flip the switches. Now, the other cool thing is when I got this set up and I did nav, I was like, wait a minute, there's lights here. There's like a red and green light. What the hell? And then when I had strobe, I saw a little reflection of a red strobe light from my monitor reflecting. Well, if you look here, these white bars are actually LED lights. So this is the beacon. These on the side here are strobe lights on the left and right. And then it's got a built-in stand too. So if you don't get the stand that goes on your desk, you've got this stand that comes out and it's all metal. And so it, you know, it'll magnetize. There's a desk stand that you can put on your, so it just built-in desk stand. That's pretty cool. So anyway, we'll be checking it out. It's all plastic except for the switches. Now, a lot of you know I've been highlighting the Rosefire A107, B2, and B3, and I gave Rosefire kind of hell for having cheap switches for their V2, and then they upgraded to the heavier switches that are kind of like similar to what I've got here that Moza has, these heavier metal switches. Guess what? For $600, I was kind of expecting this thing to come and have a heavy-duty metal switches. These are the same kind of cheapy, I shouldn't say cheapy, but cheaper switches that are on the A107 from Rosefire, their V2 version. So actually, the V3 version actually has better switches than this for the metal switches. Not that they're bad on this, it's just I was giving Rosefire hell because they're just the standard chintzy switches. That's exactly what these are. So, I mean, they work. They're not bad. I just figured for $600 it'd be heavier duty. But anyway, we're going to be having this set up. We're going to check it out. And I'm looking forward to that. But I do like the fact it's like 80% scale. It doesn't have all the buttons. The layout's a little bit different too. But you know, what do you expect? You don't have a full entire panel that would be above your head like an A320. Anyway, I'll be right back. I had to go put this back on the shelf. You know, the other thing is I went to Ace Hardware and grabbed another shelf stand to hold all these peripherals because my other one was filled up, and so I'm like, I need to get these off the floor. I know it's a bad problem to have, or a good problem to have. Look at everybody. Hey, we got St. Jupiter right there with us along with Austin FX. Hello, gentlemen. So we are doing the GA airline swap, Evo said. What do you mean, buddy? So we got a little bit of ice buildup on the leading edge there. It's not bad, but if we want to, we can go ahead and get rid of it. Just go down here, and we cycle this one time, and it'll disappear. And it's gone. These are boots. I wonder if they animate that. Or it breaks the ice off. That'd be cool. Maple says, look at me. Where are you, Maple? Oh, there you are. I got you. Almost there. Look at all these ships. That's kind of neat. All these boats and stuff. Where's Aces down, damn it? All right, we're going to have to get down to 1,000 feet because we're going to enter a left downwind for runway 24, right? And let's see, the elevation is 692 feet, so we'll call it 700. So we got to set this to 1,700 because we want to be at pattern altitude of 1,700, 1,000 feet. Typically, not all airports are 1,000 feet above the ground. Like we've got Boone Airport that's not that far from us. It's actually the altitude, the pattern altitude is 800 above ground. But typically, it's 1,000 feet. So we'll go ahead and drop down to 1,700. I didn't actually look at the chart to see if that's actually accurate, but hey, it's a simulator. Yeah, there you go. Reverend O'Neill, our squadron chaplain. There you go. That's awesome. That is great. We got a man of the cloth with us. It's a good thing to have, right? You're flying in these weather conditions. Actually, the weather, I spoke too soon. It's getting a little, well, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. So once we land here, man, how is it almost 9 o'clock already? Once we land here, we'll take a about 5-7 minute break. And we'll refill our eggnog, grab ourselves a snack, and then we'll continue on. How's the audio for me, Bats? You're at 22.4? Good. Has the audio been better these last couple streams, or about the same? What do y'all think? Bats was saying that the audio was light last few streams, so I checked some audio settings and bumped them up a little. A bit better. About the same? Okay. I mean, is it too light? Is it too faint? All right, we're gonna have to start descending because we gotta lose about 1,800 feet. 503, 4 minutes. So let's go ahead and start drop descending at about 500 feet per minute. Pretty clear skies down here. Nice. Bats, why did you say hi 403? Did X403 drop in and I missed her? Speaking of X403, she's already on it, Bats and everybody. She's already creating swag for the Minneapolis Flight Sim Expo. So, 6 posts up. That's really weird. I don't see her on mine. Let me switch from top chat. Ah, now I see her. I had top chat. Hey, 403 says, because you're effing old. Now I see her. I didn't see her. I had top chat rather than live chats. For some reason, this switched to, how you doing, 403? See, I was just talking about how great you are, and you already started creating the swag for, MF blocked me. No, not at all. Not at all. Good to have you here, 403. How you doing? She's finally getting her basement remodeled right. She's been dealing. How long have you been dealing with the shit contract, or the shyster contractor, I should say? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that right now if you're in the middle of a suit. Glad to have you here, 403. She probably can't say. Her attorney would say, "Don't say anything." I put her on the spot. Well, I'm glad you're here, 403, and I'm glad your basement's finally getting done right, and you're not getting screwed over like you have been. Let's see. TJ Turner off my right wing there. We have 1,000 feet. Make sure you reset your altimeter. Altimeter is at 3026, by the way. Is it really clear up here? I can't see anything. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off the music. I have clear on with a few clouds. Okay, mine's not so great. Mine's not so great. How about you, Austin? Lake snow. There you go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put on the cameras below and the overview camera. I still can't see anything. This is really bad. Runway 24, roger that. All right, let's go ahead and turn our landing lane on. All right, we're cruising at 1,700 feet. Pattern altitude. Wow. This is really not good. I can't see anything. There's the runway. That's bullshit. I can't there's no way it's clear. Little Gus stalled you. Is mine worse than the others? All right, gear coming down. What's the altitude again? 800 elevation? Zach says he can't see anything either. So I'm not the only one, huh, Zach? Should be about 1,200. Can't see anything. There we go. Good grief. This is not good weather. Feel the rumble. Look at that. Look at that shake. I love it. Rex was outside of his plane there for a sec. Landing light's coming off. Taxi light coming on. Question out of 10. Austin actually flying a helicopter? That's cool. Get back over here. Comes Mabel. Comes Wingman. All right, and stopped. All right, time to go to the controller. Oh God. Is anybody out? Ooh, there goes Evo. That looked like a good landing there, Evo. Who else we got? We got Reverend O'Neill coming in. And Bats is watching the landings. Austin flying the helicopter. We got Reverend O'Neill coming in here. Godspeed there, Reverend. Also flying the Model 60, the Asobo version, which again, there's the Asobo version, so don't forget about that. Not bad. Not bad, Reverend. Up a little bouncy bounce there, but not bad, not bad. We still got Cordial Cloud, Big Steve, and N911 coming in. Here comes N911. And the Cessna. Ooh, that looked pretty sweet. Nicely done. It was good, but bounced, yeah. Yeah. Well, we got Big Steve coming in, and next we have Cordial Cloud and then Big Steve. I think that's it. Then we can have, oh, Marchie's still coming in, but then we can have our good friend Butt Bats let us know who wins, and he'll post it in Discord. Oh, seriously? The helicopter's coming in. Cordial's flying the helicopter. Does that count? I don't know. We can maybe let it pass. What do you guys think? Oh, you're in the Starship. All right, here comes Big Steve. Also in the Cessna. Turn and burn, Mav. Turn and burn. Big Steve, get those reversers on. Oh, you got it, buddy. You got it. Is that it? Well, we've got a Marchie, I think. A Marchie's coming in. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord, a Marchie. What is he flying? I can't tell. I mean, I don't think it's the Airbus, actually. And why is he rubber banding so bad? He's actually is flying the A319. Are you kidding me? Amarchi, he's lives to he lives dangerously. Looks very low. Here comes Thor. Is Thor? Who's Thor? Thor's with us. Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, nice. Nicely done there, Thor. Nicely done. Flying that Thunderbolt in here. It looks great. Who's Thor? All right, here comes Amarchi. Oh, good Lord. Okay, he's not actually flying the A319. There's no flipping way. He's flying the A319. Oh, good to have you, Marchie. Oh, we still have, we've got, well, I think the final one is Midlife Rex coming in. Flying the 162. Thor is the god of thunder bats. There you go, Mabel. Maple says, what it shows, what they are flying, username. I know, but it's not, it can't be right. All right, here he comes. Midlife Rex. Flying the Asobo aircraft. He was flying a tail dragger, St. Jupiter? Wow. Yeah, it's not, mine's not even close, is it? Good old Microsoft. There we go. All right. Okay, Bats, what's the survey here, buddy? Who won the first landing challenge? He'll be like, it's posted. Let me go to Discord and see if Bats posted it yet. Go to landing challenges, landing challenge winners. And got to go back up top. Oh, he hasn't posted it yet. He's still reviewing the instant replay data. He's in the booth. He's calling New York. He's seeing who won this landing challenge. He's got the referees in New York on the line. That test pilot says, I did a Navy landing hard. All right, Bats is typing in Discord. Let's see. I can actually remove some of this other stuff here, Bats, so it isn't all jammed up with our comments from before. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Keeping it clean. So the winners are in. Thank you, Mr. Bats. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie. 5-way tie. We got a Tashi Draco, CFF, the real CFF, Wingman, Bedrock, and Cordial Cloud. Awesome. Everybody give a shout out to 5. Really? All 5 tied? You sure you're looking close enough, Bats? I mean, I'm not being critical here, but 5? That's awesome. 5 winning the first landing challenge of 3. Congratulations, friends. X43 says, is that where you land in the water, test pilot? There you go. All right, friends, let's take a 5 to 7 minute break. And refill your eggnog. 403, are you drinking an eggnog? What the hell was that? All right. Go refill your eggnog, folks. We'll be right back. SimFanatic with the SimFan family. We got a whole crew in here tonight. It's good to see y'all. Appreciate you being here. 5-7 minutes. Be right back. Get ready for some more fun. Oh, yeah. It's coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around, and hopefully you got yourself a something nice and cold. And by that I mean drink. You know, whether it's a Fresca, you know, Diet Coke, Diet Coke and rum, you know, whatever floats your boat. Reverend O'Neill, looks like you took off, but if you are still here and listening, thank you for joining us tonight. May the Lord bless you, keep you, and thank you for being here tonight and gracing us with your presence, Reverend O'Neill. Let's give a shout out to our good friend, Reverend O'Neill. Man of the cloth, blessing our stream tonight. Definitely can use that. No doubt about it. Great to have him fly. And hopefully you'll see Reverend O'Neill at Flight Sim Expo. We'll have to wait and see if Reverend O'Neill is at Flight Sim Expo. If you're still here, Reverend, are you? Friends, let's go ahead and check our fuel tanks. Let's get some top down. We got 2 more legs to go yet. We are, let me throw that down below. Here's the route tonight. We are at KDKK, by the way. Right over here, KDKK. We're going to KSDC. I'm going to give you a little preview what that'll be like. Okay? It's going to be about a 32-minute flight. A little bit of a longer leg, 32 minutes. And then we will end it with, I'll put on my VR headset and I'll jump into Discord voice so you guys that are in Discord voice can read out anything that people are asking me questions, because I won't be able to see your chat while I'm flying that last leg with the VR headset. We're going to be highlighting the Pimax. 3840 by 3840 resolution per eye. So do the math and what the total resolution is. That's insanity. Insane. So let's go ahead and check our flight, and let's, oh my good golly gee whiz, what's happening? I think we do need to top off the fuel tanks, friends. So we're going to go over to the EFB here, of course, and we are going to go to aircraft. We're going to go to flight performance and mass imbalance and fuel. Let's go ahead and just give our plane a little drink here. You know what I'm saying? All right, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and reset our altimeter. Altimeter should be at 3026. We're going to be taking off a runway 24. Let's get lined up, friends. Let's get it lined up and ready. Let's make sure that our trim is all set, and it is. Looks good there. And let's go ahead and taxi to runway 24. Here we go. I do like how it makes the, wait, you guys aren't oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, Marchie's over there already, along with Bats and Bettius Bridge. I love it, look at this, look at the tracks. I love it. We'll go over to the left lane here. We'll get a quick family photo, and Bats, don't let me forget to post these in Discord. I keep forgetting that. All right. Everybody's pulling in, N911, Evo Eagle Sky getting in here. Tashi and Big Steve, they're in formation, parking. Reverend O'Neill says, we'll be at the Expo, family. Can't wait to see everyone. Awesome, Reverend. I can't wait to see you, brother. Be great to see you. Oh, my goodness, Austin. What the hell is going on? Oh, my goodness. Can't take these guys anywhere, Reverend. Oh, love you guys. So much fun. This is my wife and my moderators tell me, you know, Sam, you need to do more videos, and they're right. They're absolutely right. But I just said that takes away from my time doing live streams with all of you, and this is like the part I love the best, right? Look at Maple coming in with side slipping there. Our official chaplain. That is absolutely, yes, Reverend O'Neill, you are our official chaplain, man. Absolutely. Tashi, why are you over here? Tashi's at home washing his tights, friends. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do this. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at the frickin' clouds. Okay, this next leg, 3,500 feet. Could you guess? Get your altitude set to 3,500 feet. And there we go. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing lights on, nav lights on, and let's do this. All right, gear coming up. God, that was loud. Big Steve. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna have to do about face, Big Steve. Gotta go the other way. Turn and burn, buddy. And we got lots of snow. Look at our leading edge getting all freaking iced up here. Holy schmoly. All right, we're gonna cycle this because look at the ice on that thing. Okay, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna cycle. Better? Oh yeah, there we go. Holy shnikes. Can't see anything. There we go. Getting into some of the thick clouds here. Really, flight simulation is going to help you with your instrument skills, but it actually is easier in Flight Simulator than in real life. Because believe me, I've done it in real life. You get put under the hood, and it's crazy because you will feel... Like right now we're turning and you will feel when you're flying in real life like you're level. Cuz your liquid in your what do they call the tubes in your ears? It'll like level out. Oh my god, I'm way too high. And then it'll level out and you will feel like you're going straight, and then when you actually go level out to level flight, you'll feel like you're turning. It's the weirdest thing, friends. It's absolutely crazy. All right, and we're gonna go nav, autopilot on. And obviously I need to descend. I'll probably just hang out at 5,500 feet. I'll hang out at 5,500 feet. I mean, we're already up there, so what the hell. We'll go 5,500 for this leg. Kind of a longer leg anyway, so let's just do 5,500. Because we can, right? Climb up another 100 feet. Although then we'll be like smack dab in the middle of the clouds here. Reverend Neil says, sounds good. We got a Marchy Maple Leaf Wingman back there, N911, Tashi Draco. And lots of weather. Battius Bridge over there, Big Steve. Yeah, maybe I should fly lower. Because I'm like in the clouds right now. See over there, Big Steve. By the way, the sound's amazing. Amazing sounds, friends. Love the sounds. Love the shape of that wing, too, by the way. Love the shape of that wing. Well, I hope you're all enjoying the live stream, and hopefully you're all having a great Saturday evening. We got a whole nother day of the weekend, friends. Sunday. Anybody gonna do some smoking of meat? I got some pork chops, some Iowa thick chops. Those suckers are thick, man. They're as thick as a steak. I'm gonna be making those tomorrow. My wife isn't a big fan of pork chops, but I got like 3 of them. They have them at Sam's Club. They're like big, thick pork chops, like that thick. So I'll be firing up the Traeger smoker tomorrow, Bats. Getting those babies on the smoker. Runway. Good question. Let me do some checking here. Runway will be KSDC, right? KSDC in Cincinnati. And we're looking at no wind. So I would say we just go ahead and fly like straight into runway 6. I'd say we just land on runway 6. What do you think, Bats? Runway 6? What do you think? What do you think, all? I'd say we just land on runway 6, fly straight in. This will be a landing challenge as well. Bat says runway 6 it is. Awesome. Awesome blossom. So what do you all love the best? Put it in chat. Do you like GA flights? I know Wingman does. Or do you like the commercial flights? We always get more people flying when we do GA, which isn't a big surprise, right? Because, you know, and I've often said, you know, GA, I'm going to turn that volume down a little bit. GA is, commercial flying isn't hard. It just takes a bit to get used to, right? So I think a lot of people shy away from commercial flights because, you know, you got to, like, get the, you know, the jet airliners all situated and get the FMC or the make do all programmed, and you can't just jump in, start it, and go. But once you learn it, it's pretty straightforward. Big Steve says both. Testbot says military. Yeah, you know what? We haven't done a military flight in a while. In 9/11, we might have to do that. Zach Cool says, "Get us fun. GA is fun as well, though. But you must have liked commercial." Marchie says GA. CP65 says GA. Yes, tour right. Yeah, but Wingman's definitely a GA pilot. I'm flying right now. I'm at 5,500 feet. Big Steve. I meant to go 3,500, but I blew my altitude, so I'm just like, well, it's like 100 feet away from being at 5,500. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fly 5,500 then. By the way, you YouTube SimFanatic channel members, I apologize I didn't get the flight details listed. I completely forgot to list them. I've got them all here. I just forgot to put them in the members only post on YouTube, so my apologies. Of course, Big Steve, thank you. Anywho, so Wednesday, once again, we will be featuring the WingFlex overhead panel, the A320 overhead panel, and I'll be giving you my initial thoughts. And I'm gonna watch for a video. I plan on posting a video tomorrow of the unboxing and initial setup of the hardware. So I do appreciate all of you that go and watch those, and I'll tell you what, guys, if you can comment on them, that helps. Get some out there, but I do appreciate y'all going, watching them, commenting on them. YouTube's algorithm, if you get a video that has a lot of comments, it just, it like launches. Comments are like gold. Mike 7T18 says, you can send me some of your controls, LOL. I saw your comment in on the video post. I was at the additional shelving unit I got to have them all hung up, right? Maple says too much work to comment. Oh, come on, Maple. Takes 2 seconds, dude. Too much work. Kids these days, I tell ya. Mike, I tell ya. Big Steve. Kids these days. Heck, you know the sad thing, Maple, anymore? Yeah, CP lazy, right. The sad thing anymore is like, now it's almost to the point where AI already has, it'll read the comments and it'll have like a suggested reply. Like we're not even gonna have to think anymore to be like, what should I say? It's just like right there, oh yeah, that sounds good. Don't get me wrong, AI has been extremely useful and helpful to me, but at the same time, it's a little scary if we're not going to have to think even to post comments anymore. Exactly, Bats. There you go, brother. He says embarrassing. Oh, I love it. Big Steve says the Citation is a rocket. I am trying to slow down. Yeah, it is a rocket, isn't it? I could probably go a little faster. Give her a little more fuel here. Again, I want to do a shout out to our good friends over at flightsimmods. Somebody drop in an exclamation FSM in chat. That would be Oz Flight Simmer. Shane heads that up, but we do appreciate their support. They sent us the add-ons for the Honeycomb Bravo. So I'm actually using the Piper set for the multi-engine, and works great for any aircraft that has dual engines, right? So again, thank you, Bats. Shout out to flightsimmods for that. Did get on to Shane's stream last night, and got to say hi to him. He hadn't been streaming for a while. Yeah, look at this thing now. Look at this move. You start hitting some of the turbulence, and you just see this thing like rocking back and forth. Look, Mom, no hands. The freaking controller just... I'm telling you what. If you can afford the Moza, this thing is absolutely incredible. It's right over there. Just put the image of it. The thing is amazing. I love this piece of hardware. It's I don't know if it's it probably is pretty close to my favorite piece of hardware. I mean, the fact that you can actually feel the force feedback. I mean, I like my rudder pedals, but like what controller do you use more than your yoke, right? They've done such a good job with this thing. Look at this thing just rock back and forth here. I'm not even touching it. Richard Dreyfuson, the right. Citation X, 700 CJ43 are all good. Yeah, definitely. AI with Tourette's. I suppose, right? Marchie, that's funny. Was it a shorter stream, Maple? I suppose it was, brother. I suppose it was. AI does it again. There's Maple. Oh, it was only one leg you did? Okay, well, Maple, you know I was on last night, and we were making dinner, and got done, and I guess I did notice that Oz wasn't on anymore. I was kind of surprised. He's been pretty busy, though. I've been talking with him offline, and like me, he's got a lot of content he's got to create, and as you all know, he posts a lot more videos than I do, or that we do. I need to post more videos. I mean, I've got a program where I kind of like a project management program for streaming. It's pretty cool. You all should check it out if you don't. If you've ever heard of it, let me see. What's the name of it? I can't remember what. It's called Notion. So I've been using a project management tool called Notion for like stuff I need to get out there. And you guys would not believe how many to-do things I have. And then I'll have an idea, and I'll just put it in Notion. It's got swim lanes, so you can move your cards if you're familiar with project management programs. And but anyway, I've got a ton of stuff. Well, I know that Oz Flights, and we've been talking about it. And he's got I guess I could turn off my landing light and taxi light. Oops. And we both were talking about like how much stuff we have to edit and post. I'm going to try to get like I said, the unboxing video of the Wing Flex A320 overhead panel and stand. I'm going to try to get that edited and posted tomorrow. So watch for that. But it's just so much. I mean, I've got multiple unboxing and setup videos of the wind control stuff that have been sent to me, like the FCU, the EFIS, left and right. I mean, like all that stuff. I've got to do an in-depth review of like the rudder pedals. Like a lot of you want to know. Sim, what do you think of the TPRs compared to the Orion originals, compared to the Orion Airbus version, compared to, is Harry still here? Compared to the Virpil rudder pedals, compared to yada, 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 right? And there's only so much time in a day, and then I got to fit in time for family. I got to fit in time for my regular day job, right? It is icy up here, Grumpy Gamer. It's really icy. By the way, did I ask you all this? Do you like the letterboxing, like the black bars up and down at the top and the bottom? Do you realize why that is? You all understand why I have... It's not to show the logos with nothing behind them. Maple, just quit your day job. Maple, we couldn't have the same lifestyle if I did that, but believe me, I like my job though. I love the people I work with. I love the clients. I love the university. I would have a hard time quitting. My wife works there too. I really do enjoy the people I work with, and I'd like to think they enjoy me. I don't know. You should ask 403 if she's still here. Actually, when I retire, though, Maple, I will definitely do this full time. That's one thing I plan on. Like, I'm about probably at least 10 years away from retiring. So, what my hope is 3 things. We figure out where we're going to live, ultimately, when we retire. I do have my private pilot's license. I'm going to finish my CFI and CFII. So, I'm going to get instrument rated, and I'm going to get an aircraft. I'm going to get a plane. And then, I'm hoping we can, move somewhere that's warmer, though. But I do plan on getting a real airplane, once I retire. And then we can fly to go see my daughter at a play or at a show, or we could go see my son and his family at that time. I got, 10 more years. But then I'll probably do this full-time if YouTube's still around in 10 years. Who knows? With AI, it's hard to say, but... hopefully we're all around in 10 years, right? I shouldn't joke like that, but get a C-152, Amarchi says. You know what I want to get is, not to say I wouldn't get a 152. I'd love to get a Pipistrel, but they're so expensive. Hey, matey, what's up? Everybody do a shout out to matey. Matey in the house. Matey, how you doing, brother? Honestly, you know what my ultimate dream is, guys and gals, if you're out there, 403 still out there, I would love to do angel wings. I would like to buy a plane, and then I could fly sick kids to hospitals and stuff like that, or sick people. I would love to do that, serve the community and just fly people to where they need to go. I had a C-182 RG. That'd be amazing. All right, let's see. We've got about 16 minutes. And what is our elevation of this airport? The elevation of the airport we're flying to is, again, KSDC. You can see it there in the route information. We're going from KDKK, as you can see, to KSDC. It was an IFR. Now it's marginal VFR. We'll plan on landing on runway 6. There was no wind. I'll do an update there. It'll be asphalt. This will be a full stop. Elevation's 424 feet. So we'll call it 400, and we'll drop down about 900 feet. Right. Angel Flight, absolutely. Angel Flight. Did I say Angel Wings? I meant Angel Flight. Yep. Wingman, that's what I would love to do. Angel Flight. Let's see. Is it 10? I thought it was 6. I thought we settled on 6. Oh, runway 10? Is there not a 6? I have 6 for some reason. I have 2 runways. I have runway bats. I have runway, for KSDC, I have runway 0624 at 5,966 asphalt, and runway, is that the wrong, wait a minute. Oh, okay, 1028. I had it wrong in here then. I must not have updated it. Okay, thanks, Bats. Appreciate it. Runway 10. Sorry, folks. My moderator bats got us corrected here, or got me corrected. Runway 10 then. Okay, runway 10. Vruden the Great. Hey, how's it going, Vruden? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we got some ice buildup here. Vruden, how the hell are you, buddy? Let's watch this, Vruden. Let's see this ice right here. Look at the shape of that wing, Vruden. Let's see that ice right there on the leading edge. We're gonna hit the boots here. Watch this. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. Wait, hold on. Let's look down here. Make sure I got the right one. Surface ice 1 schedule. Okay, look right here. We're gonna hit this, and it just. Okay, I wish I saw it like it just disappears. It'd be good if it would kind of. If we saw particles, they need a particle system in this thing, right? What do you think, Vruden? They need a particle system. So like when I hit the boots, I'd see like the little ice particles fly off of it. That'd be cool. If Vruden's good, awesome, Vruden. That is good to hear. Hey, Vruden, by the way, have you ever heard of Old Fezziwig? Old Fezziwig. Samuel Adams, Old Fezziwig. I know you like to partake in old grandpa's cough medicine, Vruden, so Old Fezziwig is one of my favorites from Sam Adams. It's a beer that is a seasonal beer, and it's kind of delightful, actually. Maple says, hit me up in 10 years and we can split the pipistrel plane. There you go, Maple. You can't see SHIT icing over. Maple, actually, Vruden, you should have seen it when we started the stream, dude. Like, there was ice all over my windshield, on the side window. I couldn't see anything, and finally I got smart, and I was, like, looking around, and I got to this, and it was like, oh, defrost. That probably will be a good thing, and then voila! We could see! We could see! We've got Mustang 302. Welcome, Mustang. Uh-oh. But, Vruden, we've been flying in a lot of crazy weather tonight, as you can see. And you can see my nose has a little bit of a chill on it, right? A little bit of a frost on my nose. This is your song there, Vruden. This is Vruden. He's kind of dances around while he's holding his beer in hand. Vruden's starting to get jiggy with it. Well, hurry up and land. I'm almost out of beer. Okay, buddy. Well, we got 11 minutes before we do it, and this is going to be another landing challenge, and we have one last stretch. I'm going to put on the VR headset. I haven't had it started, so I'm hoping I don't have to restart Microsoft Flight Simulator. If I do, it's not a big deal. It won't take that long. And we'll get the VR headset on, Vruden. Vruden, you're a big VR guy. Oh, no, 11 minutes? Yeah. Look at right there, Vruden. Just 10 minutes, 47 seconds right there. And then I'll get in Discord. I will get in Discord once I get the VR headset on, so then I can have you all tell me what questions or whatever's going on in chat, because I won't be able to see any. I won't be able to see chat once I put the VR headset on. But Vruden, did you know that the Pimax Crystal Super VR headset is 3840 by 3840 resolution per eye? In fact, our good buddy Hanger Studios, that does development of the Nav Air and Cam Air and all that, he actually said that when he got the headset, he put it on, and he was looking at the work that he did. He's like, I saw all kinds of artifacts and things that I needed to clean up by using the headset. That was pretty cool. Bryn says, I have to admit, I like the stream better when you have, have the at covering your face? You mean the VR covering my face? By the way, friends, if you're here and you don't know who Vruden is, he's the resident troll. Is it Retina level resolution 2? I don't know what that means, but sure. Hangar does black square quality add-ons. Hangar does really good add-ons for sure. And of course, again, we're going into the frickin' clouds here. And we're going to have to drop down to... What did I say, Bats? We got to drop down to 900 feet. So let's say 1,000. 45, 9... Okay, we better start descending. We're going to go ahead and start descending now. And before we start our descent, let's see what our ground speed. We're going to try to lock in that 190. So let's go ahead and start descending. And then we got to pull our throttle back. We'll go try it about 800 feet per minute, right around there. And notice I pulled my throttle back, and we're still about one knot faster. So pull it back just a little bit more. And as you can see, we have begun our descent, friends. As we roll on into second to the last landing, our second landing challenge, KSDC. Is it too late to get the flight insurance? Never too late, Fruden. Runway 10 at 440 feet. Thank you, Bats. How about that last landing challenge? There was like, it was a 5-way tie. When does that ever happen? Bats, are you sure it was a 5-way? I mean, 5-way tie, seriously? Like, everybody hit at the same spot, 5 people? I understand it's kind of hard to judge, but 5 people land in the same spot? All right. Coming down here, we're going through another layer of clouds here. Your altitude dropped to 900, Grumpy Gamer said. Hey, Evo said, I think it'd be 6 if I didn't bounce, right? And that music got really loud there. Maple Leaf said should have been me as well. Bats couldn't see me. Oh, what? You guys saying it should be a... Evo and Maple say they should have been tied as well. There have been 7 ties. We are getting better as a group. There you go. Oh, there we go. I can see ground. It's good. It's good. Yeah, Evo did bounce. Evo had a nice landing. He just bounced. Which is so unlike Evo. Like, Evo doesn't normally bounce. He usually does a pretty good job. I don't know why he bounced. I mean, we all have bad landings. Lord knows I do. Very rarely, but I do occasionally have a bad landing. You can all zip it. Yeah, Evo, it says it happens, yep. Marchie says, gotta go, guys. Have fun. Marchie, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Marchie, are you going to be at Flight Sim Expo? I can't remember if you said you would or not. Everybody say good night to Marchie and blue skies. Here, Marchie. There you go. There's some blue skies and some phonetic shuffles to you, Marchie. Blue skies, brother. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Bats and Zach Cool for dropping in the blue skies there for Marchie. Says, I'll try. I'm getting a new knee. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds more important than Flight Sim Expo. Well, no, it doesn't really, but I'm kidding. Be great to see you there, though, man, my friend. Take care. All All right, we got Maple Leaf behind us, Austin FX, Wingman, Tashi Draco, Big Steve. And we got Almost Aaron back there, Cordial Cloud over there, Bedrock ahead of us, Batty's Bridge. We got Bats ahead of us, N911 at Evo Eagle Sky. Right up front there. We got Low Clouds too. And stick around because we're going to be trying out the Pimax Crystal Super VR headset here for this last leg. And if you want, jump into Discord voice and you'll be on the stream as you talk. You can say hello to the world, or at least the YouTube land. And I'm going to ask Bats and Tashi, Tashi to call out the chat. When I'm in, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of you now in Discord voice. Perfect. I've got another old golfers in there in chat. Perfect. We got Wingman, Tashi Draco, Silver Killer. Silver's in there. Old golfer, Maple Leaf, Harry, CP65, Big Steve, Bedrock, and Bats in there. Somebody else just dropped in. Jam Clamor just dropped in. So I got plenty of help. So I'm gonna have a few of you guys watch and let me know. Man, I don't need to descend so fast. But anyway, I got several of you in there, and Maple's going to call chat out. Fine, that's good. Great, Maple. We'll see how you do. Let's see if you've got the skills. But I'll get the VR headset on. I'll jump into Discord voice with the fellas, and we'll do our last leg, which should be approximately 20 minutes. That last leg should be about 20 minutes. Man, look at this thing. I mean, it's going crazy. Look at this. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Look at it. That yoke just running. All right. All right, let's get ready. Music off. Go ahead and slow down. Okay, can somebody give me a PyRap because I can't see anything again. I can see nothing. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. Definitely got snow. It's gonna be a full stop, by the way. Let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. Now I'm getting a lot of turbulence here. Great. I can't see anything. What's the pilot? Hey, Oz Flight Simmer. Yes, pilot report. It's better on the ground. Hey, Oz Flight Simmer. Everybody welcome our good friend Oz Flight Simmer in chat. Good to see you, Shane. How's it going? Hey, Shane, I was mentioning we got the FlightSimmods add-on lever set for the twin engine on this wonderful black square aircraft here that I can't see where the hell I'm going. Yeah, what else is new, right? Right, Shane? Looks fine to me, CP says. Right. Well, this just plain sucks. I can't see anything. And like, look at this thing. This is just going back and forth, back and forth. There it is. We got this. My God. Look at this. Oh, this is a great approach. Look at this, Shane. I don't care. I'm just going to land. I don't care. I'm on the ground. All right. We have landed. Only one football field off. Oh, look at the track IR bouncing, Shane. I've got this Moza, you know, force feedback thing going on here, and it's a bouncing, brother. Cool landing, Symphony, Vaughn Williams says. Hey, Vaughn, where there's a will, there's a way, my friend, right? I'm telling you what, these have been like some challenging landing conditions tonight. And from CP, I got a question mark out of 10 again. Oh well, I'll take it. So great to have everybody here tonight. Shame we had 18 flying with us tonight. Pretty incredible. Earlier, we don't have as many now, but because some of them dropped off, probably have lives, you know? Unlike us, Shane. I have no idea what the score is. Yeah, I'll say CP. I love the tracks in the snow. That's pretty cool. He goes almost Aaron. Speak for yourself. Oh no, I'm speaking for you, Shane. Oh shit. Looks like you need Tobai. Well, I'm going to be putting on the Pimax VR headset here for this next leg, Shane. You came at the right time, brother. All right, here comes Tashi Draco. Let's see how he does. Shane, you know him. He's one of your Aussies. Here he comes. Oh, good gravy. Oh, my God, Tashi! Oh, Tashi! You gotta watch out for those Aussie folks. They'll stop in the middle of the runway and the road. The cheeky buggers, right, Oss? Awesome, so we have to see your face then. Well, part of it, my mouth, that's about it. We got Almost Aaron coming back, taxiing. And Wingman, oh, here comes Maple, Oz Flight Simmer, look. Isn't that so like Maple, Oz Flight Simmer? Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, that's a great question. Did you get the plaque, Shane? You get a plaque at 100,000, right? That's great. Oh, poor Maple Leaf. Actually, Maple, that's probably one of the better landings you've ever had. My goodness, that's loud. Okay, is that better? That was too loud. That's awesome. Oh, that tickled me pink there, Shane. That was hilarious. Okay. Partly because then I don't have to feel so bad that I give Maple crap all the time. But he deserves it. Tony Beto says Maple looked like your Shane landing. Oh, no. Bruden says, oh, he's in a mood tonight. Absolutely, Bruden. That's great. Oh. Poor Maple. Maple, you know what? If you didn't fly a flippin' A359, you might have been able to make this. Maple, there's a reason it's called GA Livestream. GA, Maple, stands for General Aviation. It means you are supposed to pick a smaller plane than a frickin' A350. And it also means fly better. Oh, poor Maple. You know, Maple, I often say this, but I love you better than my luggage. I really do. I really do. So I think we're good to go. Flaps 40, Maple. Flaps 40 on that Airbus. That was your problem. You didn't have flaps 40. Actually, there is no such thing as flaps 40, Maple. We keep telling Shane and I keep telling Maple, everybody that's in here, that there is no such thing as a flaps 40 in an Airbus. But you know, Maple's learning. He's coming around. Anyway, friends, I am going to go ahead and get set up for the last leg, which will be VR. It's about a 20-minute flight. Big Steve coming in. Awesome. Bruden. SimFan, to be honest, no one knows what you're going to do from one stream to the next. What are you talking about, Bruden? I typically do GA on Saturday night and commercial Wednesday night. What do you mean? And I post it. If you guys just look, I post if it's GA or commercial, Bruden. So that doesn't hold water, buddy. I'm sorry. It doesn't. All right, friends, let's go ahead and take a break. About a 5 to 7 minute break. I'm going to switch over to my VR headset, the Pimax, and we're going to do the VR for this last leg. And I'm going to jump into Discord voice. So if you're not in Discord voice, jump in there. And I'm going to rely on my good friends in the Discord voice to call out the chat so that I don't miss anything, because when I have the VR headset on, I can't see your comments. So, Big Steve's landing. All right, well, you watch him land, Bats, and let me know how it goes, because I got to get set up for this. Us Flight Simmer, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I don't think that's true. Hot tub. You're the one that's supposed to do the hot tub stuff. Actually, 100,000 subs that you got, you were supposed to be in the hot tub in your birthday suit. That's what you're supposed to do. I know, right? That's what it would have been. All right, friends. 5 to 7 minutes. Eat my shorts. Right, Bats. I'll be right back, friends. Stick around. Great to see you, Shane. Hopefully you can stick around. But all the rest, Bruden and Maple, Bats, Test Pilot, all you guys, Evo, all you guys. I'll be right back, Tony. And stick around, because this is going to get pretty interesting. I'm going to put the VR headset on, and we'll see how it goes. Be right back. Okay, friends, I think I got it set up. I think we're good. Now, before we go, let me get my altitude set. We're going to go 3,500 feet here. I got to do this with my headset off so I can see. It's one thing with VR. That's why I like Track IR. We got 3023. And let me jump into a Discord voice with our friends. We got Bats in Discord voice, Bedrock, Big Steve, CFF121. Claggett 34, who's that? Claget 34, CP65, Jam Clamor, Maple Leaf N911RG, Old Golfer, Silver Motherfucking Killer, and Tashi Draco, Tony the Cruiser, and Wingman. Well, we got quite a few here in Discord voice, so let's... Before I pop the VR headset back on, let me jump in. I think everything's working, but let's go ahead and jump in and say hi to these guys really quick. Go ahead and turn that music down. And let's go say hello. I smell Hassenpfeffer. Gentlemen. What's up, gentlemen? Good to see you.
What's up?
Good to be seen.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Always a good time. We got 33 of our friends in chat, and then my goodness, we have a lot in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Half of us are in here.
There you go.
Indeed.
And where is
You ready to convert more dead dinosaurs into speed and noise?
Yeah, I need my... Well, you know, we got the Dino Nuggets. Actually, I'm not going to have Dino Nuggets after this stream. I'm actually going to fire up the hot plate, and reheat our... what did we have? I was talking about HelloFresh. We had the shrimp scampi we made last night. We had leftovers, so I'll heat that
That's
up.
not kind.
I think I meant more like burning jet fuel to fly.
Right?
Than making food.
Yeah. So Sam, there's a burning question in Discord from something you said earlier.
Uh-oh.
If you cut your thumb lifting weights, does Mrs. Sim let you near the grown-up knives in the kitchen?
Okay, so I never... okay, fair enough. I never explained how I cut it. So I have these, you know, like when I have Olympic size a barbell and, you know, and the dumbbells and stuff. Well, you know the little pinch spring things that you put on the ends to keep the weights from slipping off? Not sure what you call them. But I pinched that, and I was trying to slide it in to the weights to be up against them so they didn't rock around when I was doing my curls. And there was like, on the on the dumbbell, there was like a little piece of metal protruding up from it. And when I slid it, because I had to get down to slide it because I couldn't use the little handles. So when I was trying to slide it on the actual Olympic bar, there was a little piece of metal and it sliced right through my thumb. And I mean, it was pretty deep, and I was bleeding pretty bad for a while, but I just put pressure on it. And, but yeah, she's not gonna let me around knives, so true.
Yeah,
No.
it's like, yeah, we're just wondering, like, lifting weights cut your thumb. Okay,
I know, right?
There's a discrepancy here.
How'd you do that?
It doesn't. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't make much sense. It's one of those freak accidents.
Hey, Chashi, at least it wasn't a paper cut like we thought.
Oh,
Well,
I've had
we
plenty of
thought
those.
that we thought you were looking at the instructions for your next exercise and cut your finger on the
Oh
paper.
shit! Well, you know that. Yeah, I mean, I've done that too. All right, so now I am in VR, and then I got to clip this, and then can you guys let me know if you can see me? Like when I hit this thing, I don't always. Can you see me?
Just your VR.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
there
see
you
the
are.
VR.
But you can't see my webcam?
Yeah, it's
No.
Okay.
Now we see it.
Okay.
Am I just behind?
up. Yeah.
I'm just
always.
behind.
Okay. All right. So
Pathetic.
Gosh,
Embarrassing.
you're embarrassing, Darren. You know it.
All right, wait. Here we go. This is pretty cool, though.
Oh.
I mean, the immersion factor, but I don't know if I would really want to wear this for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But for an hour or two, definitely is fine.
There is an app you can get that will take the chat pop out from YouTube or whatever you're using and put it into VR for you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Well,
so you can read it.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
You're
All
asking
right.
for too much, Tashi.
Yeah, we're going to have to help him along with the chat now, I think.
Yeah, please do.
I don't know if I feel
Test
like being
pilot.
nice enough.
So test pilot's already said that what happened was he cut his finger reading the instructions.
It freaking hurts, though. Like, right there, I was doing the rocker switch, right? And, I mean, it was a clean cut, but it was... You know, it's not as bad as you guys ever cut yourself on, like, a cardboard box. Or, like, when you get the... like, I go to Sam's Club, and I get the 36-pack of Diet Mountain Dew, and it comes in a cardboard box. And every once in a while, like, you can... If you, like, open it, and you're not careful, you can slice your finger on it.
I usually cut my finger on sharp things.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly
You know,
the same thing.
Things that are actually meant to be sharp.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Nah.
Oh,
You
shoot.
know something, Tashi? I'm
Oh,
beginning to
come
wonder whether
on.
he really should come to
This
Australia.
stupid thing. I
You
hate
can't
that.
handle
So
something as simple as a. Can't handle
hold
something
on.
as simple as a cut.
Yeah, they're just gonna have trouble with the crocodiles
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly.
all right,
and
let's
the
see if
blue
that
ring
works.
octopus and the irriganti.
All of
and
that stuff.
Drop
Yeah.
bears.
Drop bears. Are we ready,
Drop
guys?
bears are easy.
You'll
Yeah.
smell the blood.
All right, I got enough fuel to make
Send us a big enough bribe, and the drop bears will leave you alone.
it.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
At least send it to Shane.
All right, who's responsible for chat? To call out chat for
Me.
me.
My pal.
Tony.
Oh, me?
You trust Tony?
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
well, you know, I'm a trustworthy person, Maple. Unlike
Very
some
much.
people.
No, you are not.
What do you mean, no, I'm not?
They don't see you on Shane's channel.
I am always an angel on Shane's
I don't know
channel.
about that one. Darren, what you looking at?
Man, this looks good.
My problem is I'm actually flying with you, Darren, so...
Are you?
Exactly. And I'm not. I'm looking into the chat because I'm gonna read the chat.
Thank you, Maple.
We'll
Look
let
at this. I can,
Maple
like,
read
look
the
back
chat.
there, and I can see all of you just at a glance. Love that. All right, coming up, passing 1,800 feet for 3,500 feet. Problem is,
Maple, can I just confirm you do understand English?
Yes. Why?
Okay. No, I just checking.
We're speaking the same
He's-
language,
he's-
friend.
Yeah, but he speaks American and English.
Yeah, exactly.
I spell the British way. And I say some things the British way, actually, as well.
all right, I gotta see. The
Okay.
thing is, I gotta feel for the. Oh, there we.
Steve Mallon is, hey, late to the party, but I see it's still going on.
Awesome. Hey, Steve.
That was the most depressing hey I've ever heard.
Oh, God. You're just reading the stuff, Maple. You're not commenting on it, mate.
Yeah, Maple.
Commenting on.
No, that was the that I think
Talking
he was
about
commenting.
Steve's hay. He was
Yeah,
Darren's
Sims.
hay. Yep.
Yeah,
We
and
need.
he's like, hey,
Yeah, we need you to read the chat and not
We
give
don't
your
need
own
commentary,
personal
thanks,
opinion.
Maple. Yeah. Yeah.
But look, is that how you're gonna welcome someone into your chat?
Well, no,
Hey,
he'll welcome
Steve.
someone. It's your commentary that he's commenting on.
Yeah. Yeah, this is so cool. Almost there, and I see you over there off my right wing. Is Wild Potato? Who's Wild Potato? Because I've seen them with us for quite some time here.
He's 54 miles away in a Huey.
He's living in his own private Idaho.
I guess.
Idaho.
Don't you remember that song by the B-52s?
What's this?
You're living in your
Oh,
own
yeah.
private Idaho, underground
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
wild potato.
There we go.
Well, I gotta say no. I've never heard that before. But anyway,
B-52, God, you guys need to get better music taste. Come on.
Jesus.
Are we sure it's us?
Yeah, Silver.
It's you. It's you.
Silver mother
Unquestionably.
fudding killer.
Yo!
He's under the
Love you
hood
to
right
bits.
now.
Are you at home, Silver?
I'm home fighting with the wind control stuff.
Oh, okay. What stuff
I'm
are you
putting
fighting?
Trying to set my ECAM and the EGP and on the rails, and I got kind of setting everything.
Oh, I
up,
gotcha. Oh, did you get the profile 5, the bar?
I have that too.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm fighting with.
I don't know if I can drink with this thing on.
Where's your straw?
yeah, you need a straw. I was just about
I
to say that.
definitely
You
need a straw. Maple, you grab me a straw quick. Running on over
If I
here.
was there.
One of those big thick shake straws that's about half an inch round.
Yeah, and the one with
Is-
all the
Over here
curls
as
in
well,
it.
so I'd stay here.
Is that what you use,
one with all the
Tashi, when you're
pills.
doing VR? Straw?
No, but I'm using a Quest 3, not a great factory VR thing on my head, so
Oh, okay.
it's a bit,
So you have
it's
some
a bit
room.
easier for me. It's a bit easier for me.
Roger that.
Plus, he's an old
But
man.
yeah,
He has to have stuff that won't break his neck.
Right.
If I was gonna drink booze through a straw, it'd be a thick shake straw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That actually does make sense, by the way. I just thought I'd say that.
Hey, like, look at this. I look in the back. Oh, look at, there's the chocks. I almost feel like I should see my my shoulder and my arm.
Be careful, Darren, because Maple will come sneaking up behind you.
Well, there goes Bats.
I will. I didn't know I will.
Oh, that's totally
If you
Maple.
notice that
I don't know why
You
it's
notice
showing
how
me
chat-
at 340.
notice how quiet chat's gone because everyone knows Maple's reading it.
Yep.
Well, like, no one's talking.
That's what I said because they know
No
you're
one's
reading it.
kidding.
Hello. Who was that?
Clam
American
jammer, the
Airlines.
jam clam. I don't. Never mind.
Hello,
I'm just
hello.
gonna give up.
Slow down, Bats. Slow down.
I gotta get up there and start judging.
See, Austin, Evo, Bats is getting up there to, like he said, judge. Zoom
Judge
out.
not
behind
what you judge.
Behind us, we got, oh, Tashi's not too far from me. Almost Aaron over there, Big Steve. Good to see you guys. N911, Badius Bridge, Wingman, Bedrock, Tony. See you back there, Clam Jammer.
How you doing?
Doing well, my friend. How are you?
Good.
Awesome.
What runway we landing on is 10 or 28?
Oh, good question. 10?
We also got 7 and 3.
Yeah, we got-
7
Yeah.
and 2.5.
Yeah, I'm coming in
Yeah.
7 at the moment.
We got 2 runways.
Okay.
How does this stream look, guys, with me looking around and stuff? Is it,
Good.
it
Looks
does?
fine.
Good.
Looks good.
Looks VRE.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, Symphanatic, do me a favor. Can you just breathe like that?
What?
You know, like sort of like Darth Vader-ish.
Oh my god.
Can I ask why? Oh, because I'm wearing this thing.
Because that's
Yeah,
what you look
fetish.
like. Yeah.
Good shoot.
He's got a fetish like Maple with socks.
Oh yeah,
No, shut
I don't
up.
understand what that is all about, but he's always been that way,
test
Bats.
time.
Always been that way.
Can I read the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Tash.
Is there a chat to read?
Yes. Wild Potato has been off the. Wild Potato has been off to the left on our flights.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
off to
That
the
was
left.
from 9/11, by the way.
I said that.
Did you?
He's
I
also
didn't hear
he's
that.
also
You guys
here
were
in
just
chat.
like, also talking, so just didn't hear. So
bruh.
just not going.
Come on, bruh.
Bruh.
Not my
How'd
fault,
you do that?
man.
So you guys, you know what foveated rendering is, right?
No.
No.
Yep.
What is it?
So, one of the things with this Pimax, and it's not just the Pimax, but this Crystal Super, what it has is inside of this headset that I'm wearing, that's heavy as hell, it has eye tracking, like Toby or whatever. And so
Toby.
what you can do, Toby, so what you can do is you can enable foveated rendering, and actually with Sim Update 4 or whatever it was, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 now has what's called foveated rendering support. And what it does is, so when you're looking at your, your dashboard, or you're looking at a particular part in the environment, it will render that at the 3840 resolution. But the peripheral stuff, because like most of the stuff that like in normal life that you look around, you're not really looking at, right? It's in your vision, but you're not really focused on it. So what the
Right.
foveated rendering does is it renders what you're looking at based on the eye tracking within the headset. And so what it does is, like everything in your peripheral, it doesn't have to render it at the same resolution or high quality as it does where your eyes are at. And what that does is it increases your performance. It boosts your performance because it doesn't have to render your whole field of view. If that makes sense.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. And it makes a hell of a lot of
Oh.
difference. It makes a
Oh, I
ton
see
of
what it
Is
difference.
that why
I
your
think-
gauges? Is that why your gauges are blurry?
Yep. And then when I look
Yeah.
at them,
Right.
you probably can tell better where you guys are because you're not in the headset. So I'm looking at the gauge right now, RPM, but then I'll go ahead and I'll look at vertical speed.
Oh.
Right.
So
That's cool.
yeah. So that actually, and I mean, it made a ton of difference because like when I originally loaded, I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool, but maybe my 4070 Ti Super isn't going to run this thing very well. But then I enabled foveated rendering within Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's part of the VR tab, and you can actually enable it there. And there is a setting within the Pimax software that it's called Quad View. It's not called foveated, but it's called Quad View, which is the same thing. But you enable it in there, and oh shit! When I did that and I went in, I was like, oh, this is so much better for performance.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look annoying in the headset. It looks natural.
No, it looks completely natural. Like, I wish you guys could actually see what I'm seeing, because I, honest to God, feel like I am in this plane. I feel like I'm in this plane,
wow.
and it is actually very, very smooth. I don't get sick. I don't feel, queasy or anything, because you've heard of that with people who put VR goggles on, and, there's a bit of a stuttering. There is no stuttering. Everything is smooth, and like I said, when I was looking over to my right, I was expecting to see my my arm, because after a while, you forget that you're not in the plane. It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much was the VR set?
Pretty expensive. It's $1,800.
Okay.
Now the Pimax has a Crystal Light, and it's a lot cheaper, but it doesn't have. But actually, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not as high resolution, so you don't need the hardware to drive it. And but they were supposed to send that to me, and I haven't been able to compare it. So I might have to ask them for it so I can do a comparison.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's full 2K.
It's 2K, yeah, exactly.
Which is plenty.
Yeah, oh yeah,
It's plenty.
All right,
Okay.
I'm calling
What
it
about-
runway 7.
runway 7.
What do they
Runway
say?
7 it is.
What do they say, Tashi? Your eyes don't get much better than 2K anyway, do they?
See, I gotta hit that thing multiple
okay.
times. Tell me if my camera's
know,
off, Maple. Is my camera off?
Tony, it depends how old you
No,
are.
your camera's good. We see you.
Okay.
All right, it's gone now.
It's gone. Okay. I just got to take this off for a second.
We're landing now to 07, are we?
What's really interesting is like you guys are seeing it in the frame rates that you're seeing. I'm looking at it right now. They're horrendous. When I'm in my headset, it's a lot smoother than this.
We're on your chair now. That's really weird.
So I think that's interesting because I just took it off to look at that. And yeah, it's a lot smoother within the headset. Let's see, I'm going through OBS and it's like mirroring my 34-inch monitor. Let me know, Maple, if you can see my camera again. But yeah, it's a lot smoother. Thank you. It's really smooth. It's pretty freaking impressive. All right, do I need to start descending? We're landing on runway 10, right?
27 miles at
07.
07.
Oh, 07, straight ahead then, okay.
Yes, sir. I'm there now.
Roger that.
About 26 nautical miles out.
All right, I'm going to start my descent here. What's the elevation of the airport?
331.
Okay, I'll go 800. And we'll start the descent.
What's the altimeter setting for the field?
At the moment, we're at 3025.
3025, okay.
Per Maple.
For me.
Oh yeah, you're not flying.
You know, in fact, I think Pimax is going to be at Flight Sim Expo. I really think it'd be cool if those of you that are going to Flight Sim Expo could try the VR headset, because I would really like to know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I'm extremely impressed with it. Did you guys remember Hangar Studio saying that when he put it on, he was looking at his aircraft that he developed, and with that high resolution, he's like, I put the thing on and I started noticing stuff that I needed to fix because he couldn't see it with his regular monitor.
Uh, 07's the direct one in, isn't it? Oh, it is too.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
We got the ice filled up.
Oh, look at that! All these boats.
Dust
What do you have against boats?
Lots of boats.
What did the boats do to you?
Maple, where are you at?
I'm not in the sim anymore.
Oh.
I'm watching the stream in your chat.
He crashed.
Maple was embarrassed.
Oh, Maple crashed.
Xbox overheated.
I see Wingman, N911, Bedrock back there, Badius Bridge, Tony, Austin. Look at that. That's the other cool thing. It's like you're Superman. You get out in drone or a follow view, and you just look around and you feel like you're flying outside.
Wow.
You like look all over. God dang, this is so cool. I just wish you guys could see it like I see it.
Maple's embarrassed after that tree clipping.
Yeah, well,
I
it
didn't clip any
happens.
tree. I don't know what we're talking about.
It happens, Maple, you know.
I had my spoilers out. I didn't even realize. So I stalled.
Oh, is that what? No, but you hit the tree. Spun you around.
I know, like, I sunk too low, and then I, like, hit the tree.
Oh, there.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Actually, it was
That's
a wing
right.
error.
Skill
Hey,
issue.
Chachi,
Pull up.
Chachi, we need to introduce Maple to Willie.
Willie VR.
Bully VR.
Yeah.
Bro, I've already-
Willie's our tree expert.
Oh,
Hey, buddy. Like the one on Oz Flight Simmers channel? Really?
Yes,
Buddy,
he's our tree expert.
I've met him.
I know you have. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember we were all together at the bar that frickin' Silver Killer got reserved for the entire SimFanatic crew.
Yeah.
That was crazy. What was the name of that? What was the name of that bar? Can't remember.
Fleur?
Oh, Jesus. It's the restaurant.
What was it?
Can't remember either.
Fleur?
Joe was the guy that helped us out.
Fleur.
or Fleur.
Yeah,
The one in the
Fleur.
hotel, right?
Yeah.
I just said that.
Bats, good job calling that Fleur. Yeah, that's what it was.
Bruh.
Love effing with Maple.
I told Maple before you came in, Darren, that he needed to watch out because he's going to get crapped on by it.
Oh man, like Shane, what he said, that was so funny.
That was the saddest thing I've ever seen.
You love it, Maple, and you know it.
Yes, right. Loved it.
Shane doesn't do it often, but he does crash too, by the way.
Who's that?
Shane.
Oh yeah.
I say he doesn't do it often, but he certainly does it.
Oh, we all do it.
Everyone does.
Yep. All right, I see the.
Matter of if, but when.
Yeah, exactly.
Even in ATS.
Exactly. It's not a matter of if, but when.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start slowing this down. And I see the runway up there. Let me see if I can feel for my. There we go. All right, got it. So that's the thing with the VR headset. You gotta kind of feel around, right, Tashi?
It muscle memory.
Muscle memory. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and drop the gear. Drop that gear now. There we go. Love that
Flor's doing
animation.
his setup, so he's feeling around.
Hey.
And notch flaps right there. The thing I love about the VR is like looking around the cockpit is so easy. Like in real life.
All right. Here comes Evo, 2.5 miles out.
And do you have any kind of like gloves on your hands so you can interface with the switches?
Nope.
You can. The control.
There's
the
a controller.
Will do that for
It's
you.
a great question. So I've got this controller. So let me try so I can show you. So I can use this. If I do the trigger, see? And I can use this if I want to do that. And I can manipulate the switches. You know, like that if I do the controller. So thank you for asking that because I didn't show that.
Wow.
But that is kind of nice. All right, last notch of flaps coming in.
Okay.
Gotta love that sound.
One mile for Evo.
Last leg.
The last leg.
Silver, you might make it.
For me?
Darren, you plan on aligning with the runway?
Sorry?
You plan on aligning with the runway at all?
I am right now. What are you talking about?
You were aligned with bats.
Oh, I forgot you're behind.
Evo going around.
Oh, right, we're all behind.
So it's about an 8-second delay.
Austin, right?
And I'm on final establish. Stabilize, gear down, lock, 3 greens. Ready to go.
Nice, Austin. 8 out of 10 for Sim. I'm gonna take this Austin
Oh, man.
FX 51.9.
And the other thing that's really nice about it is like you have that actual peripheral, like when you're landing, like in real life with the VR headset, you got that peripheral vision when you're rotating and you're
Tashi, Tony's right on
rolling
top of you.
out.
Bedrock's right behind you.
Yeah. Sorry, Tosh.
No, he's not.
Oh,
That's already gone.
Oh
Tashi
Jesus!
nailed it.
What in the world?
Bedrock nailed it. Tashi and Bedrock.
Oh, come on.
And
Sorry, Lord.
11, just a hair past. Tashi, Bedrock.
I'm long.
Maple,
I'll
tell
bet
me
you
when
I'm
my
wrong.
camera goes off.
Just a smidge past CFF.
Okay.
Tashi and
Alright, it's off.
Thank you.
Bedrock.
Taking the headset off. I love it. The VR headset, definitely a nice addition to your gear if you can afford it.
Here comes the wonderful wingman.
It will be interesting if when they get the crystal light to you
Early.
to see the
Nice.
difference.
Did I get it or was it early?
I think you just hit the front part of the 7. I'll
Hey,
give it to you.
hey,
Pretty damn good.
Oh, you'll give it to him, but not me. Okay.
Ha!
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, I
We'll always do
kangaroo.
that.
Well, I'm waiting for you to land.
right.
Maple. Oh, wait, don't see it.
Oh wait,
There we
buddy,
go.
that first land challenge, I landed right on those numbers.
Not according to
All right,
time.
do we have everybody?
I landed hard just to land those numbers.
Was that just a tad late, Bats?
No, you
All right,
were.
we got Evo,
you
Ego
were
Sky.
on the top of the 7. You're hitting the 7. The number.
The number.
Yeah, I bunny popped the whole way down.
Test pilot
Buckle
says
buddy what?
was watching 4 people land in front of me.
I bunny hopped.
Buckle bunny hopped. Okay.
Steve Mallon
Oh.
says, hey, Maple, why haven't you called these out? Steve Mallon says, hey, late to the party, but I see it's still going on, or did you?
I already said that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Maple. Oh, love it.
Yeah, that was his sorry, not sorry, mate.
Yeah, that was the one when he made the commentary. We
Poor
told him not to make
Maple.
comment.
Here comes Evo.
You did good, Maple. Thank you. All right, here comes Evo Eagle Sky. That's looking pretty good.
Just a smidge after.
Just a little smidge, but not bad, not bad.
Look good.
I see Tony over there taxiing.
Yeah, that's it. Poor
Big
woman.
Steve's next.
And then is Big Steve the last one?
Yeah.
Last one to come in? We're way past Maple's bedtime.
I know.
He's getting cranky.
Yeah.
I smell Haas and uh-oh, Big Steve, is he okay, is he stalling? Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now exit the aircraft. Poor Big Steve.
By the expedition.
Oh shit. Big Steve, you look like Maple Leaf there.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a bit harsh.
That was a little.
That was a bit harsh.
Oh,
And I'm
because I
talking
said.
about on-
Oh, because I said he looked like Maple. Okay, yeah, you're right. That was
Yeah,
uncalled
yeah,
for.
no, don't
Should
do
not
that.
have said that.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Most people can land better than Maple, so that was bad to say. I agree.
Most
the
people
hell
can land. Most people can land, period.
Right.
Shut up. I can land.
Although
Poor
technically
Maple.
did land.
Poor Maple.
Technically
Well,
Maple did land.
I gotta say, guys, Maple, thank you for watching chat. I do appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, sir. And I do appreciate all of you being in voice here and joining the channel tonight. So just to call out quick, all of you that are in Discord voice right now, we got a lot. We got Batson here, and American Airlines, Bedrock, Big Steve, CFF, CP65, Jam Clamor, Maple Leaf, N911RG, Old Golfer in here, Silver Killer, myself, of course, Tashi Draco, Tony the Cruiser, and Wingman. How many is that? 15 of you are in here, and I counted 18 that were actually flying, and we also have 29 still watching. But I am going to jump out of Discord, voice friends, and close the stream out. But I'm going to turn it over to anyone that wants to do a shout out to everybody in chat. But guys, thanks so much for being here.
Wieners are posted. Wieners are posted.
Winners are posted.
Aaron, I want to make a public announcement to everybody that's in chat. If you're not in Discord, if you ever need any help, these guys are awesome.
Absolutely.
Big shout out Matt's OG, Captain Howdy, a bunch of them.
SoCal Jerry, Delgam.
SoCal Jerry, Delgam. They helped me
Silver
with
Killer.
my new Silver Killer. They helped me with my new computer.
Awesome.
And they also helped me. Matt's helped me tremendously today with the Urian pedals, and I got those ordered. So
great.
Thanks guys.
Yes, sir.
You're awesome.
They absolutely are. They absolutely are. Thank you for that. Was that Bedrock?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, Bedrock. Yeah, that's appreciate you mentioning that, because for those of you that are watching right now, and you guys in Discord voice here can attest to the fact that the stream is only the tip of the iceberg, and really, for those of you that are in chat right now and you haven't joined our Discord server, please do, because it, as Bedrock mentioned, you can get so much help. I'll tell you what, we all in here, and like some of us, like when I get questions about wind control, for example, I will get a response to those of you that are like asking questions on wind control stuff. I'll get you an answer before a lot of times you'll create a ticket with wind control, because I've got some good contacts that get back to me right away. But at the same time, you go in here, you'll have Bats, you might have Captain Howdy, you might have SoCal Jerry or myself help you with like computer questions, sim questions. I just helped a couple of my moderators with some wind control stuff recently. And it's, if you're not in Discord, get in Discord, because this stream's only the tip of the iceberg.
Can't leave Wingman out either. Can't leave Wingman out either.
Wingman is a gentleman and a scholar.
And I think we should also mention that no one gets as much crap as Maple, so you're always welcome.
That's so
I was
true.
going to say, if you need anybody to aggravate you, you've got Tashi. Just jump in with him. He will aggravate you.
Or he will aggravate you, or just stop deadpan in the middle of a bridge, make you run off the road. That's Tachi. Yep, that's Tachi.
Yeah, speaking of ATS. So if you're into ATS, we're the ATS
American
channel
Truck
here.
Simulator.
We're organising a cannonball run.
Ooh. Who's gonna drive the oh, that's not Cannonball Run. I'm mixing that up. Sorry. I'm mixing it up with the Trans Am. What is that movie?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit, yeah.
Same actor, different movie.
So,
yeah.
So we're going to put out a flyer and the rules and specs. So
Can you
at
get
some
a
point-
Trans Am in ATS?
Not yet.
Oh, right.
Somebody's got to have a mod for that, don't they?
Yeah.
I imagine there's something about, but yeah, you can
Gloss
get
black with a
you can
gold
get the
accent
truck.
with a flaming chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the truck.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the Trans Am. But yeah, so we're going to keep an eye out in the main general channel for that.
Nice.
Awesome. Oh, looking forward to that. And
All
Steve
right.
Mallon says Cannonball Run was a great movie. So we look forward to that. Symphonic winners are posted. I will definitely check that out. But guys, thanks so much. I'm going to jump out of Discord voice, but friends, I will see you on Wednesday. We're going to check out that the Wing Flex A320 overhead panel. It's looks great. I want to get it mounted up, but I've got some thoughts on it as well. Once I get a comparison between the Rosefire A107 V3 version and this one, but there's a lot of gear we got to check out. But guys, thanks so much for joining tonight. Blue skies.
Blue skies.
Blue skies.
Blue skies there.
Blue skies. And blue skies to all of you in chat. Thanks again for joining us. I want to do a shout out to our partners, Moza right up there. Again, we checked out tonight their awesome AY210 force feedback base and MFY yoke. Awesome stuff. We also want to do a shout out to flightsimmods. Again, Oz Flight Simmer. We've got the add-on handles, levers, if you will, for our Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. And, of course, our good friends over at Pimax. Amazing freaking VR headset. 3840 by 3840. You can't beat it. It is the highest resolution consumer grade product out there for a VR headset. Sure, it's a little heavy on the head, but you know what? Anything with good quality, it's going to be heavy. It's not light, and but you got the optics modular stuff. I'm going to have some more videos on it coming out, but I want to say a shout out to Pimax, also to our good friends over at Orbx. Thank you, Orbx, for sending us the scenery for the KDET that we took off from at the beginning of the stream. And friends, until next time, do watch for the Wednesday stream. We have when we highlight the Wingflex stuff. And until then, friends, stay safe, take care, have a great rest of your weekend, and of course, blue skies. We'll see you soon, my brothers and sisters. Love you all. Good night. Take care. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Even now, you're coming after me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. No rival. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up tonight. We're gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We're gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no